time you guys started out traveling to Ofkar, traveling from Ofkar to my ally via the trade route because Elliot had to sell some of his production from the year in the market.
Drugs.
You no.
Yeah.
No, he would never.
Yeah, his production for the year. Okay. But he's moving bricks.
Alfalfa. He's not moving bricks. How could you? That's your dad.
Boogie, boogie,
It's my
woogie.
dad.
That's
your
his dad. I would never take that from him.
Who, speaking of, Deo
That's my
got a
Eskimo
chance
brother.
to. Oh boy. Who? I just need to take a breath. We're good. We're chilling. I just can't focus now. I get derailed. Anyways, Deo drove the cart. He did it well enough to where you guys gained a little bit of time going back to the oasis. Elliot had visited this particular oasis multiple times in past travels, but warned you guys that it was a little bit tourist trappy instead of like a genuine rest stop. But you guys decided to engage in the local culture and take off what you could and go swimming, minus Sanbrynn, who decided to stay on shore. Ookiyo and Guntentog raced, and Ookiyo barely won. Sanbrynn didn't want to swim, obviously, and did not join you guys. But then you guys managed to catch a glimpse of a little reflective surface at the bottom of the oasis, which Jens let you guys know that he saw. It did appear faintly magical to Jens, but after showing it to people who did not use magic, you were able to kind of suss out that it was just a magical object that presented itself differently based on who was looking at it. And when a magic user looked into it, you guys saw these kind of small series of floating islands spinning around a central point, albeit very slowly. And when a non-magic user would look at it, it would just function as a regular sphere. Willa and Chandri were the two that helped you retrieve it, and Guntentog flirted with Willa, one of the two, successfully eventually. Oh, we debated about Guntentog's nickname for a long time.
Yeah,
There
Gucci.
was, Gooch
Tog.
and Toggy and whatever else I then did not write down.
Guntentog.
Gooch and Hog, brother.
Oh.
Gooch got that hog.
Yes, sir.
Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing over there. But yeah, flirted with Willa, left her to go talk to Myrtle, who was labeled as the shaman by the local townsfolk just because she's kind of a hermit and she's a little bit eccentric.
It is really funny that they said, oh, man, this lady's a freak. She's a shaman. God, she's weird. Put her in the shaman hut.
She's like not even a shaman, right? She's just a person.
No, she's the sort of person that takes an interest in like the biological. She has like a lot of like half-assed experiments and random projects lying around. Her place is a mess.
Cool.
But yeah, she didn't give you too much information other than it just was gold, and it was heavily aged by either erosion or the barnacles that were kind of adhered to the surface and the algae, most likely from a saltwater source, which the oasis is fresh water, so it doesn't fully track as to what kind of damage this thing has suffered, that it's been fully the whole time underneath the water of the oasis instead somewhere else. You guys went back to town to freshen up, chatted with Elliot a little bit, and then you decided to attend the little tiki bar that was opening up as the sun set. You got souvenir boot-shaped glasses from the kind of like Hooters-esque waitresses that were servicing you guys and the tables.
Whoa.
No.
They were wanting us?
Servicing the tables. I just meant waiting the tables.
Servicing this rod.
Lord. No. Anyways, you got real drunk, Sanbrynn being near blackout, and tried to go for a swim after all that. She was saved by Jens yanking her out the water, but during her little kind of unconscious bout with the oasis waters, she saw a vision of Iman, and then watched as the crossbow arrow from Ruby's crossbow pierced through the skull, and the vision kind of dispelled. But Guntentog, while Sanbrynn was drowning, had a pretty nice date. Not particularly like crazy, but you did kind of leave things open-ended instead of like boxing each other into a relationship or anything like that. So maybe that's a point in your favor. Whew. Excuse me.
This one.
Bless you.
I had to sneeze. Guntentog, you practiced magic outside to kind of show off to Willa, and ended the night with a giant like Agonazer's Scorcher spell directed upwards into the sky, and then reflecting off the water, which made for a really kind of cute, romantic-ish end to the night. She seemed pretty fascinated by the magic used, but you guys parted ways after kind of a weird handshake, hug kind of deal, and then she walked down
Hey,
the shore.
she initiated that.
Yeah, she kind of like didn't know the vibe, so she fumbled through a couple of the typical departures, I guess. But she walked away and was seen down the beach a ways, just smoking, while the rest of you guys yanked Sanbrynn out the water. It's about a little bit past midnight, nowhere near the end of what sounds like the tiki bar's night. They seem to only be kind of ramping up as the evening gets later. But you guys are now like Sanbrynn wet on the shore. Everybody else kind of crowded around her, and then Guntentog, you're seeing this scene now kind of focused in from a distance. The balcony of the tiki bar overlooks the oasis shoreline, so you can see both the gal that kind of not shut you down, but didn't seem super receptive down the beach, and then also your friend drowning to the left.
Okay, I guess I'll head over to the crew.
Oh my god.
Yeah, after focusing in, you kind of head down this narrow steps and join them on the beach. But the rest of you guys are, standing over Sanbrynn, who is coughing up a couple of mouthfuls of water, but nothing too serious.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
a wet
crazy.
pussy. What's up, guys?
Yeah,
No.
Crazy
Don't
opening
call her
line.
that.
He
Don't
would.
call her that.
All right, my bad. I thought it was funny.
Sanbrynn almost drowned because she forgot that she
Oh.
was a cat.
Oh, she did? Oh,
Yeah.
I
That's
thought it was
right.
funny.
Yeah. It's not
Sanbrynn.
funny.
How did did someone push you in?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you
Ooh.
sure about that, Sanbrynn?
Is that true?
Sanbrynn.
You can roll insight on Sanbrynn. Sanbrynn, roll deception if you really want to
tell
lie.
us that she was gonna go swimming?
Yeah,
she,
she
well,
probably
he wasn't
shouted it,
there
but it's-
though.
Oh yeah,
true.
Guntentog wasn't. I guess Guntentog would have
I'll
to.
roll deception. Why not? That'll be funny.
So Guntentog, roll insight.
All right. Well, I believe you.
Yeah,
The
believable.
man is not insightful.
No, not really.
It's super believable. Oh my god. Like, of course Sanbrynn got pushed in the water. She's a cat, and she
Why would
pushed
a
off
cat
the
go
wrong
swimming?
person.
Obviously, a cat would never go swimming willingly.
That would be dumb.
Yeah,
The rest of you guys are seeing this like lie ongoing. Is there like no resistance whatsoever? You're just letting this farce go on in front of you.
I don't think I'm
Guntentog?
even comprehending it. I'm too drunk.
You're
Yeah,
just like, whoa.
he's off his nut. Yeah,
That's true.
I'll just watch for now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna expose it.
So you guys are now sitting there on the beach. It's getting a little bit chilly as the sun has gone down. Definitely not nearly as warm as it had been when the sun was out and it was kind of regular desert temperatures.
Hey, guys, did we pay our tab?
Right, we were going back in as the session ended actually to make sure we were doing that. Now that I remember,
sure.
but we could just rush in now. We can.
Yeah. You guys can kind of make your way up if that's the plan.
I think
That
is
is the plan.
Okay, cool. Just checking. But you guys make your way back up the hill, kind of stumbling in the sand a little bit before getting perches on the stairs. You make your way back to the space where some group has already taken your guys' booth and is being served by the same waitress.
Hey, what the fuck?
She kind of glances over her shoulder. She says, "Oh, don't worry. I left your boots on the side."
I thought that was our
Hey.
table.
Yeah, hun, you guys left, and we thought you dined and dashed.
No, we just had
No.
to save this cat's life.
That cat went swimming and
I got
She couldn't
pushed.
swim is the thing.
Oh,
cat
just
can't swim.
oh well, sure. Well, let me. I'll just pull up an extra couple of chairs for you guys, I guess. Give me a
Yeah.
second.
Now I think about it, aren't cats like normally good swimmers?
No. I mean,
I
depends on the
guess
some
it
of
cat.
depends on
them.
the cat.
I know.
Yeah. There are some types of cat that are more naturally swimmers, but
Like tigers.
A tiger like in the water.
Tiger love water. I actually have no idea how leopards feel about water.
I think they can swim. I don't think they choose to as often as tigers do.
Yeah, especially not snow leopards who
No,
probably
no, no,
wouldn't
super
want
fluffy.
to
No,
by choice.
yeah. And the
Like
water
when
around
water
them is
the-
generally pretty cold.
Exactly.
Jaguars
Or
swim
frozen.
so well they fuck up crocodiles.
Oh,
Or
hell
alligators.
yeah.
I believe that.
True. But anyway, the waitress returns with a few extra chairs to post you guys up by a cocktail table over in the corner. And grabs a towel for Sanbrynn to sit on.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Let me-
you.
let
Thank
me-
you for saving our boots, even though you thought
Yeah.
we like
Yeah,
robbed
thank
you
you.
or whatever.
No, you're good. She brings the boots back over. She's like, it's discounted drinks to fill them back up, so I figured you could easily
Yeah.
put them back.
I was
She says,
thinking,
Can I get you another round or
Or
You're-
more.
same things or
fuck it.
all right?
What did we get
Get
last
my
time?
boot of beer or whatever I
Yeah, a
had.
whole
Yeah.
boot of like ale or a cocktail.
I'm gonna get sloshy in this.
Yeah.
All right, if you're ordering another round, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely.
What if you're already drunk?
You roll me a Constitution saving throw, baby.
Sanbrynn is not drinking.
I don't
though.
remember if I'm drunk or not.
What do you mean? The buzz must have gone down by now. You can get one.
Oh,
more,
good
yeah.
point. Good point. I'll
Yeah.
drink some more.
That's
Be
true.
serious.
No!
And also,
been
near
fine.
death
Damn.
experience, you got to take the edge off, Sanbrynn. You know what I mean?
So true. Actually, after what I just saw, yeah, I'm gonna drink some more.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I don't feel like
Constitution saving
Jens
throw, you
is
said?
keeping his Constitution saving
He's
throw.
old. I think I've finally folded. I did well in the last one, but
Jens is gonna have to baby the group a little bit.
Don't worry, I'll do a good job this time.
That's true. The healer. It's a good guy to have be the DD. All right, Sanbrynn, you hold it pretty well. You're doing all right. You have lost the wooziness and the kind of impulsive thought pattern or decision making that comes with being this drunk. But you
Way to
manage
tighten
to
up.
maintain a good, even keel drunk, and you make sure to keep up on your water intake. So this time your stomach is not rolling. Jens, you are handling it exceedingly well. In fact, the more you drink, the more you seem to sober up. You're kind of losing the edge of the earlier drinks you had maybe consumed. Everybody else, you guys are like, this is starting to add up. Deo in particular, you are starting to feel so good, like so great, just so fucking drunk,
Ooh.
but not to the point of puking just yet. Meanwhile,
So-
Hunwut, you are starting to feel a little nauseous. You can feel it's great so far, but you have the tinges of nausea on the side, and you are definitely decision impaired alongside.
yeah, I'm a
Deo.
different kind of beast. I just won't throw up, I think.
Ookiyo, you're doing pretty all right. Like Sanbrynn, you are getting a good buzz going, but you're handling it well. You're not nauseous. You're not out of your mind. You're still capable of making somewhat rational decisions, albeit much slower. And then Guntentog's not drinking, as far as I can tell.
That's correct. I already had my
Okay.
drinks.
Guntentog is sitting and wistfully staring off in the distance after his date. But the rest of you, yes, are starting to get a little bit sloshed, minus Jens. And Sanbrynn and Ookiyo, you're pretty level-headed. But yeah, you're sitting The waitress clears your guys' empty cups once more and kind of I mean, it's only been a couple of minutes, but do you want another round already?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Uno
alright.
You
mas.
insist.
Oh,
Dang, you guys just
okay,
already won.
alright,
Waiter.
Well, I guess I'll
Wait.
join you guys for this one.
She kind of like sticks out her hip and kind of like puts her hand sternly on the other one, and she's like, "Okay, all right, last one, boys."
What?
Yes,
yeah, I
ma'am.
think it's about time to cut you off, unless you don't want to get rowdy.
What
on
about
me?
me?
We'll see.
I don't get
You have to fight, hun,
rowdy.
but
I've never gotten rowdy.
hun, you ran out of here screaming about how you were gonna
Yeah.
swim.
I don't even get drunk.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's like, she kind of like motions to the corner of her mouth.
Yeah, I was
What's
You
that
got a
mean?
little.
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah, you're
That was
drooling
fun.
right now or something.
Wait, is he drooling?
What are you
Maybe.
pointing at?
I'll get you one more round. Give me a second. And
Oh,
she kinda
another
disappears
drink?
too.
What are you talking about?
Hun, what? You can't be drooling at the
Drooling?
bar. You got a little
Oh,
something
come
there.
on. I can't even
Come on,
drool at the
what?
bar anymore. Are you serious?
Fuck.
You guys are still getting a drink.
What?
He didn't cut you off. You get one more, right?
Oh, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
No, that's
Wait,
okay.
Gooch,
Still
I
doesn't
thought you
change
were on
the
a
fact
date.
that like drooling
Yeah, she
isn't
left.
allowed.
Oh, yeah, you fumbled or what?
Shit.
Yeah, she kicked me in the nuts and then walked away.
Kick you in the nuts.
Damn.
Fuck.
Happens to
It's
the
not
No,
best
bad,
of
guys.
us.
no, I'm
That's
just
rough,
kidding.
buddy.
It went pretty well.
Yeah? Where is she?
So did she kick you in the nuts or no?
No, I was kidding.
Ah,
She
it's tough.
disappeared.
Can't gone that well then.
Yeah, couldn't have gone that well.
Yeah.
Well, if we ever come back into this town, it'll happen again. So we'll see.
You need to get kicked in the nuts next time you come.
I was joking.
Maybe before he comes even. It might be
Yeah.
cause and
yeah.
effect thing.
I think during
Yeah,
coming
it'll
is
definitely make you
best.
come, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of come, anybody want to help me?
Go where?
What?
Come.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ask one of Willow's friends.
That might be harassment.
But it's not
Could
to
be.
us. Excuse you.
Nah.
Now he is spitting to be fair.
See, I know you guys. If I can't go around asking.
Alright? He's right.
Well,
He's right.
don't ask a random person that right off the
Wait.
bat.
Well,
You got a
that's
mage
what I
hand,
want.
don't
you
you?
gotta work your way in.
Oh, you don't want a man to be honest. Okay.
You think I could
He knows
torque
what he
myself
wants,
with
and
the
he-
mage hand?
Oh.
I'm not setting off a mage hand for you.
Come on, dude.
Are you serious? You're gonna be greedy right now.
Do you have a mage hand?
Yeah,
No.
but I want you to do it.
It wouldn't feel right if it was.
Yeah,
me.
if you
Yeah.
use the mage hand, it's like masturbation. But if like your homie uses it,
It's like
Yeah,
I'm getting
you know?
jacked off.
Isn't it a different hand completely?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
my hand. I want it to
yeah,
be your
but like
hand.
if you're controlling it, like it's not the same.
Exactly. I want to know
Okay.
that at any point.
Who else has a mage hand besides me?
No one, I don't think.
No one.
Really?
It means that it can only be you.
I guess it has to be, bro. No
if you
one else
have
has
one,
it.
speak up now.
Oh, look, so no one spoke up. Guess he
Really?
has
You
to
don't have
do
one?
it. Me? No, I don't know how to mage hand. And no
I'm
one
not
else
doing it.
does either. So
Nope, I'm not-
what the
I'm not doing it.
hell?
Oh,
After he
Alright.
called plays
I'll
for you on
cast
your
guidance
date?
on
I
I'll
did,
cast
bro.
guidance on Guntentog.
Wait,
Alright.
what? No, what?
What'd you do?
I
He's
did
gonna
not
guide
approve
him
it.
to jerk me.
He's not making a roll
so
to
you can
trick
do
you.
it better.
Yeah, well, not Keith.
Okay, well
It's a
you
free action
owe me
then?
one. You owe me one.
Roll for
Alright.
stroking.
No.
I owe you one what?
When
At
I,
this point,
I
the
don't know.
waitress comes back
It's
with
the
her
same
tray of
thing.
all of your guys' refilled drinks.
Oh,
And starts placing them on the
drinkies.
table in front of you. And she says, "Now behave, or that'll be your last one."
Yes,
I thought
mommy.
already was our last one.
Don't.
Also what he
She-
said.
She kind of holds out her hand expectantly. She says, "Come on now, cough it up."
I'll
That
give
was
her 5
ridiculous.
gold.
Thank you. And she tucks it into the bra.
That's right. You were so lovely. I really appreciate you doing this for me.
She kind of uses her tail to like tilt your chin up towards her, and she says, "Okay, now."
Oh my god.
Fuck.
She immediately like flicks her tail away, like when cats get irritated, and stalks off to the kitchen.
You said you would do it to random
you are
people.
needed.
I didn't do anything, but come on, dude.
Can you not
Look
see what
you
he's
did
going
to
through
me.
right now? You're gonna let your
I-
friend suffer right here.
Listen, you can handle blue balls on your own, all right?
No, I'm just saying, like, she tilted my chin
With her tail.
That's fucking crazy style.
That's about as good as it gets, really. It's,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's good for that.
What a nice person.
unlike you.
I know.
What? How badly do you need that mage hand?
Badly, so badly. More than anything in my life.
Oh God.
All right, fine, I'll do it.
Yes, sir. There we go.
But you have to
Finally
stand
got
up.
in the cave.
No,
But you have to
you
stand up
guys
and do
drink
it
your
in this
fucking drink.
restaurant right
Give me a
now.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Another one?
Yes,
I
because
already
you
did
guys
that
have your
one.
other drinks. You have your other
Sorry,
drink.
I already gave you one. Already gave
Oh
you one.
shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
If I
just-
do it,
it's
yeah.
just the same one.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Dale, if I
Quick,
do
quick,
it,
let
you
me
have to
laugh.
stand
I
up
don't wanna
in front of
black out.
everybody.
I have to stand up and do
You
it?
have to stand up and stand there in front of the whole tiki bar.
Wait,
and
you're
just
gonna
let
get us
it
kicked
happen.
out. Hold on.
I don't want to get kicked out.
Well, that's
Do it
my
under
rules.
the table.
That's your
All right.
rules? Oh my god, he's changing the power dynamics here.
Jens has suddenly this drink you get about halfway through before you kind of let out a large belch and then realize that your stomach is really full of liquid and suddenly
That's
you
a
are
sign that the
feeling
tank
it.
is full. Garfield quote.
You're kind of dabbing at your brow, slightly sweaty from the heat of this like kind of enclosed space, and it feels a little claustrophobic. But
Whoa, Jens,
you
I didn't know
are
you knew how to
drunk.
dab.
Oh Jesus. Hunwut and Deo, this conversation. Well, Deo, this conversation has become clear to you, and you are not able to just drunkenly puke like I had hoped. And forget
God
all of this
damn.
happened. I don't want to narrate.
Come
Guntentog's
on.
mage
fine.
hand jerking anybody off.
The fellas can
It's
take over
okay.
the narration.
Serge will do
Yeah.
it.
You guys
Not
can
a
do
re-
what
not
you
a
want,
real
and then
DM.
I can
move
narrate
on.
it.
Alright.
Forward. Anyways, Hunwut, you have dissolved into fits of laughter at the thought of this. It is just so fucking funny to you.
That's
and you
real,
feel
too. I'll be
a
like, that's
little
over.
bit of the nausea like kind of creep up further, and you feel as though you are very close to vomiting.
Uh-oh.
That's no bueno.
Puke all over the table and like your cock and balls and everything.
Sheesh.
Oh,
Holy.
lubricant.
Let's go.
Are you doing anything about puking, Hunwut, or are you just?
Well, you said I was close, not that it was happening. If it's happening,
I
I'm
just-
like
I
standing
mean-
up.
It just feels as though you are close to puking. I don't know if there's any strategies that Hunwut would employ to prevent himself from puking.
Probably just like sitting here and not puking. It's like, and you either win or lose. You give it your best, and you.
But yes, the rest of you have
Or
kind
maybe
of
drinking
dissolved
some
into
water.
drink.
That might be a good answer too.
Yeah, drink some water. There you go. Hunwut drinks water. But Deo is still clear-headed, and Guntentog obviously hasn't drank anymore. So what are you guys talking about now? And Ookiyo has not. Oh no, did decide to get another drink. You've cleared up even further. Now you're like locked in on this conversation, and you can feel like the feathers on the back of your neck rise at the thought of them actually doing this in public. Kind of skews you out for a second. Ooh, hiccup.
Excuse me.
So what are we gonna do once we get there to our location?
I don't really know.
We're really just going to help the boy out.
We should see what the state of the city is looking like. Just talk to whoever,
I guess.
probably. Probably shouldn't tell anyone who we are. That we're like from the train.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I think we should burn down the city.
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, like,
We're gonna
technically
have
there's
the the city guard on
Or
us.
I don't know. We gotta stop Bojangles somehow.
That's true.
true.
That is true. I don't know if we need to do it by
Maybe
burning
we
down
should
the city.
like start an insurrection or some shit.
I'm sure there's rebellion people there already. Underground or whatever.
Yeah, but we can help them.
We can help.
We'll only be there for like a night though. We could find them.
Yeah.
We could find them.
I don't think that's worth it, man. I really just cheer for the vibes and just hang out with my dad more. I hope he's okay. Wonder what he's doing right now.
He's probably
Who?
cranking his shit with the porn channel on.
Damn, you think so?
I think so. I think he
If
bought
he
a
needs
package.
to, yeah.
What do you mean bought a package? What does that mean?
Bought a package.
Oh, okay.
Paid extra money for a show.
Like a live show?
Or something to that effect. Yeah, I would say so.
Damn. Oh.
Or maybe like a series of drawings.
Was there no strip club here?
Is there
Ooh,
milk?
good question.
There is a milk location.
Oh,
Oh man.
Why did we
Elliot
not
said-
go there?
we could have been at the milk right now. Well,
Hey, if we go
this really
there,
was hot though.
they won't know how much you've had to drink already. So if you guys can
That's
hold
so
it together.
true.
Yeah.
That's
if
a
you
new
do
lease
that
on
together.
life.
Yeah, let's go milk some
Let's
people.
pay our tab.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
What the fuck?
Later.
The tabaxi waitress whose ears press like flat against the back of her head as she passes your table, and her tail kind of fluffs out. She kind of yanks the tab that she's been writing on and places it on the table before moving quickly past your group.
Damn, she doesn't
What
want
was
like a
her name?
$20 tip, man.
What?
What was her name?
I don't think she gave you guys her name. I don't
Oh.
remember.
You don't have a name tag or
Excuse
anything?
me.
Immediately after she runs away.
the tabaxi woman like stops in her tracks and like you can see the little ear twitch and then she
I'm
like turns
sorry.
around sweetly and comes back.
Can I talk to you really quick?
Yeah,
I
what's
need
up,
to.
hon?
I need to just let you know I'm sorry for being such a and maybe almost borderline harassing you.
Even funnier with the cutouts.
I know you're being like live censored by
I know.
Discord, but I'm really sorry for
fuck.
and also for
And-
borderline harassment.
She kind of like cocks her head a little bit and she's like, "I'm sorry. Can you say that again?"
All
I
right.
like to think
Can I
that
be-
Dale was slurring every other word. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Can I be honest with you? I was
Sure,
trying to
go
act
ahead.
cool in front of the guys, and
Front of the
you know
fellas.
what? It really
Everybody
just
grinds like ears.
it made me realize I don't have to, be a dick to gain a. They're gonna hate me anyway. There's not really much of a point to it. So I'm
I-
sorry.
I don't hate you. Okay, apology accepted. I gotta go help another table now.
Well, what's your name
Like,
now?
Oh yeah, what was your name?
Sabrina.
Thank you, Sabrina. You've been a really great waitress, and I hope to see you again in a better light,
Saved our
maybe in
boobs.
another life.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion +6. Oh,
Mm,
come
swing and a miss.
on!
You didn't mean it.
+6, bro. God damn.
Whatever you say, hon. I got work to do. And she kind of turns back and goes back
Yeah,
to
that's fair.
waiting the tables.
She
I'll
does
give
have
you a
work
big
to do.
tip anyways.
The ear twitches one more time before you see her kind of disappear into the crowd.
No, like I mean money. Give me a lot of money.
She she does not come back until you guys have put money on the tab. Which
Yeah, how much is it?
It's about 4 gold. So you tipped her more than you racked up.
Oh, nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop like 10 on the table or whatever.
Yeah, I'll give her
Big
10
spender.
gold.
Damn.
Hey,
Gosh.
Well, we got like
I'll
a
place
lot.
like
so-
4.
Are you guys like, are you being like obvious with it, or are you trying to like shove it off to the side?
I'm being obvious. No one's gonna steal it from her, and if they are, I don't know. I won't let it happen or whatever. So.
Oh, you think somebody's gonna steal it?
No, I'm just like, why wouldn't I be obvious? I don't think someone's gonna steal anything, so I'm just popping it down on the table. Ask me, leave it a tip.
Yeah. Leave a tip. Is the tab like on a piece of paper?
Little piece of paper.
Is there a
Write your
pen
number
with
down.
it?
No, there is not.
Oh, I was gonna put the face on it.
What?
Oh.
Oh, is that everyone?
I think it's everybody.
Discord.
Hello?
What the fuck?
Whoa, what the heck is going on with Discord? Hello? Okay, we will be right back.
What the
Bless.
fuck just
What
happened?
the fuck just
Oh, that was
happened?
crazy.
The
Discord
biggest
must
shit.
have.
Discord.
Let's
Discord
go.
That's wild.
Did you have anything crazy?
I know. I
happen
thought your
to the
Wi-Fi was bad. I
internet?
was like, oh, you just set it up too, and it turns out it was everybody.
nuts. Every
Yeah.
Discord's
Yeah, I
been
thought
eating
that was
Taco
me.
Bell for the past week.
They shut down our shit, like every single person. That was crazy.
They heard what we were talking about. They didn't like
I
it.
know.
They did
They're
like
like,
it.
this sucks. Get a better D&D podcast. Fuck, dude. Oh man, I don't even. That was nuts. It
That
was
was
like a
crazy.
horror
Yeah.
movie with everyone popping in and out. Like, what the fuck?
All right. What the
Right.
fuck was happening again?
Serge,
We were
Dale
chipping
wanted
in
to like
money.
draw a little face on the paper or whatever.
Okay,
Draw
Yeah,
something on
so-
paper.
Yeah,
It
leave,
is
leave,
that
leave her a
kind of
love note.
scratchy paper that you can like use your fingernail to draw on.
Oh, can I do that then?
Yeah, you can. What are you leaving?
I'll just write a happy face and I'll say thank you.
Cute. You leave the little note on the tab. Your tab is paid. What are you guys?
About like $1 billion, man.
Uh,
What did we all drop on that? We gave her almost like 30 gold or something.
I gave
Yeah,
her
it was a good
15.
Oh right, you added the extra 5. Oh shit. Well, I'll pop on 5 more. Fuck it. I won't be left
Oh my
behind.
god.
I
So-
appreciate her.
Start a
God.
bidding war on her.
Yeah. You guys are done with your drinks. You have your souvenir boots.
Let's go.
I forgot about that. Put it on.
Put the boot on.
Put the boot on.
How big is the boot? Can we put on our heads?
No, it's a glass boot. It's about the size of your forearm. It's like a pint glass that's been stretched out.
Word
Okay, so I
at
can put
the-
I can put
your
my hand
hand
in
in
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys wear your boots on your hands.
And then
Absolutely.
walk on all fours.
Yeah.
Somebody puts them on everything.
So yeah,
Right
somebody
out
needs
the
to go
bar.
out like a gorilla.
Yeah, someone can take mine as another one.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go out like a gorilla.
Roll
fit
me
on me
athletics
best.
for acrobatics to see how you
Don't break
bear
'em.
crawl.
Yeah, no, I'm not breaking them. I'm so light. Even if I like stomp hard with it, they're not going nowhere. I can reroll that.
Okay, you can reroll. Thank God.
Worth it. This is worth using your look on.
Ah.
Oh.
Oof. Yeah, you guys watch as Hunwut kind of like shoves his. You have to take off your shoes, which you kind of make your way outside drunkenly, and then take off your shoes and hand them to somebody, and then like shove your feet into like the neck of the bottle. trying to like jam your toes down into the
Yup.
section that they would fit. And so you do look kind of like you have dog proportions. Like you have the femur leading into the knee, leading into the calf and all that, and then like the boot hanging
that-
straight down.
You got
So
that
for a
dog in
second,
you.
you kind of
I
you
do.
kind of think, oh, it's like piloting your animals when you do your wild magic or druidic magic. And then you take your first kind of wobbly steps and you feel your ankle start to twist in one of the boots.
Oh no.
And you start stumbling forward, catching yourself with your front legs, but as you are approaching a kind of hill of sand, you start to lose your footing and start to roll down this hill. You see him kind of
rolling down the hill.
starfish roll.
That's funny.
You guys are all drunk. Hunwut, you end up at the bottom of the dune, kind of face down next to the oasis.
Hey, you good, man?
You guys are shouting at
are
him
okay.
from down, from
Yeah,
up on top of the thing.
I'm great. That was awesome.
That looked pretty fun, dude.
That was so fucking fun.
Did you break any of the
Hunwut-
glasses?
I don't think so.
Nope, none of
Nice.
the glasses are
Nice.
broken. Your foot that
Oh.
twisted though is stuck in one. The other three have come off. The one that you've twisted your ankle into.
I
is
can get it out.
Stuck on. Make
I'm
a
gonna-
perception check for me with disadvantage, please.
Okay. Well, I won't be that one.
Another one.
Okay.
What?
Not as fun as the
Um,
first, but I'll take it.
As you are kind of stumbling back up to your feet, trying to get this glass boot off your bare foot, now sticky and sweaty with like sand and grit all stuck in between your toes. It's an unpleasant feeling, and as you're kind of hopping around on one leg, you manage to get a glimpse directly at the bottom of the stairs where a group of what appear to be young adults are hanging out.
Oh no.
And they are approaching you.
What's good, my brothers?
You see one of them as they kind of pass by, you see a glint on their hip and you see a small broad knife.
What are you doing with the knife, big dog?
Nobody with regular money spends it on a bar like that.
I really would not suggest you do this. There's a reason I don't have regular money.
We're all running down to him, right?
Make an intimidation check for me,
That's
please.
so hard.
I don't think we need to help him for this one, guys.
You guys do see the tops of their heads kind of peek out from underneath the staircase.
Hey,
Who
who's
could
down
take
there?
out all three of them by himself? Watch. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
everyone
just
to like
just
let him do
watch.
his thing.
I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration.
Yer.
Ooh, let's fucking go.
I was
You
just
got
checking to
this,
see if I have
Hunwut.
anything that helps me intimidate. I don't. Okay. What does Bardic
So,
Inspiration do?
As a bonus action, you get gains an inspiration die, which is 1d8 for 10 minutes. The creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
So I get to
Oh, nice.
over the next 10
This
minutes, I
has-
get to choose to add that to one thing.
This has to
Okay.
be added. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Got it.
Okay.
So
I'll
it
take
works
that.
kind of like guidance, but with a d8.
And yeah. Okay. I think I'll take a 15 for the intimidation. Fuck it, whatever.
Go.
Okay. As you are kind of being surrounded by these three much taller people, but not much more intimidating looking, you do see kind of a slight widening in the first guy's eyes. It's a half-orc male, head shaved into a pretty severe mohawk, dark, seems like either face paint or some kind of festival wear painted underneath his eyes. He's covered in sand. He looks like he's been traveling for a long time. But he is going to still attempt to strike out at you. So he's going to attempt to grapple you. Contested strength, if you don't mind.
Contested strength. Man, this motherfucker grappling. He knows I'm little.
You're gonna pick it up like a football.
Do any of us notice what's happening?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can make perception checks. This is the only action they're
Okay.
gonna get because of the
how long did you stay?
It's the one guy.
You said strength?
Yeah, strength.
Not acrobatics.
It doesn't make a difference for me.
Oh. 2 wants you to fail.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, stop.
Oh yeah.
This dude just got absolutely mogged, bro.
Oh, fuck. Ow.
Halfling
Somehow,
out, you live
yeah,
in still half
in your drunken stupor, you kind of like sway to the side as he jabs out forward with both of his hands at the same time. And you manage to get directly behind him. Is there something you'd like to do to him from behind, like just to end your turn? I'll give you a free
I can
action
name a
as
few
a result
things.
of that. No.
Poke him in the butt.
Oh, yeah.
No, okay, no. 6 seconds,
Can I
a
pick
single
him up and
round.
throw him? Is that legal?
I mean, like, you can
Suplex
pick
him?
him up.
Hey, I want to suplex.
You can try.
I got the nat 20.
I know, but like that was to avoid the grapple, to get away from the grapple.
Oh my god.
You still gotta check for it, but like, I'm giving you the opportunity to do it before your teammates get down there.
I'm gonna use the D8, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Good view of your forearm.
Why is my camera on?
How did you turn that on?
I don't know. A forearm shot, though. Yeah, hell yeah. 16.
Ridiculous.
I wish I could have gotten a screenshot of that.
I know.
I know, that would have been so funny.
I'm sorry I pointed that out.
I would be using it for so many Hunwut memes from now on.
That's stupid. Fucking.
Oh my god. First, when you said that, I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? And my eyes like shifted down to the phone. I'm like, ah! Oh.
First I'd seen it.
But yeah, 16.
16. I would say, yeah, that is enough for you to get him a few inches off of the ground. Are you just trying to drop him backwards over your head? Because you will definitely have to do like a back bend to get that situation.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I'm going all in.
Make me an acrobat.
Don't choke now. Come on, Hunwut. Don't like collapse them on top of you.
Oh my god.
Oh, I choked now.
Okay.
Oh,
You
no.
still because you still had him lifted up, he still does drop fully prone in front of you. But instead of being the cool suplex you kind of wanted, you sort of like lose your grip on him and he falls on his own accord and hits his head against the sandy kind of rock at the bottom of these staircases. The rest of you guys now, I would like you guys to roll initiative. There are these 3 bandits, and then you guys, Hunwut included, can roll initiative.
We yell
Okay.
something at them.
I mean, yeah, it's a free action for sure.
I'll say, hey, get your hands off
Let's
my
go.
friend.
Nice.
Fellows, I got this. Come on, I got this. I want to do this. This is mine. A 9 on initiative.
Yeah, I'm not doing too well either.
Okay.
They were kind of nervous of
Yeah,
just
boy.
me when I talked, and then I just picked up big old orc man and dropped him, and now the boys showed up. Surely they're not going to fight us. They're
The
not that
thing
long.
is they saw all of us when you dropped the money there. So like
That's
they
true.
knew we were
You
all
just
hanging
went
out
off
together.
by yourself. They just saw you roll down the hill and we're at the top of it.
I know, you guys were up there, and I rolled down, and they're like, well, fuck. Got his
That
ass.
was
He
the
came to
time.
us, really.
Okay, all right. Give me, let's see, 20 to 25.
22.
Nice.
Dale, what the fuck is that, bro?
What?
Your little roll there?
Oh, yeah. So that's a little rough.
You guys all rolled pretty badly, actually.
That means, but it's on initiative. That just means we all rolled pretty good.
We'll all go back
Well,
to back.
actually,
Okay.
Deo, you got a 4 or a 5 actually, because you have a +2 on top of your initiative.
That was my
Bonus.
+2.
Oh, really?
I know.
You have no
Oh, no,
dexterity?
I can add 1. I got
Oh,
a
okay.
4.
Let's go 4.
That's big.
Right, so did no one got 20 to 25, or Sanbrynn did?
Sanbrynn
Sanbrynn
did,
did.
and then 20 or 15 to 20.
I did.
Ookiyo. Nice. All right, 10 to 15.
Hey, no wait, no, that's not me. 9.
10. I got 10.
10 Guntentog.
Wait,
That's
10 to
right.
15. 10. Sorry, I heard it as 5 to 10.
Wait, you got 10?
No,
5
I
to
made
10.
that. I made that.
I got 10.
I made that one up to be part of the club there. Once I realized it wasn't 5 to 10.
5 to 10 is just Hunwut then.
And
No.
Jens.
Oh, and Jens. Who got what? Jens got 8.
8.
Got it. Jens and Hunwut. Or Hunwut and then Jens.
Yay.
What did
All
Gooch
right.
get? Oh, he got a 10 too. Okay.
10 2.
Who's
Didn't you
Gooch?
get
My name's
9?
Guntentog.
Yeah. The other person who got a 10 is not real, but
So I do more damage when I hit.
Okay, that means
You're not going to ask for 5 to 1?
oh, 1 to 5?
Me.
it's all right.
Oh,
You might have
shit.
got a 4, but I know all the other bandits got a 1, a 2, and a 3. So
Yeah, they did.
we're all ahead of them anyway.
Wait, were there only 3 bandits
There were only 3, yes,
that we see?
that you see.
It's just
There's
crazy.
another
Three
one lurking in the
three
bushes.
random bums with like a big knife in the middle of the oasis. They're like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take on six people who use magic and we'll kill you.
They're fairly large. They don't seem to be like run-of-the-mill bandits. They just look like
No,
they've
I believe they might be confident enough to do it, but I think they will regret it.
Oh, sure. All right, that
I
means
thought you
that
said they were youngins.
no, they were just younger, larger people.
Let's not
Like-
kill them, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Is Ookiyo saying this out loud?
Yeah.
You should, yeah.
Everyone
It's like
walking
an
down.
intimidating
Make
in and
an
of itself.
intimidation check.
Fellas, try not to kill him.
Yeah, try not to kill them, guys.
As like Sanbrynn's like cracking each and every knuckle and then like the bones in her tail. Like
Oh
fucking
no, not again.
21.
Oh my god.
21.
Oh, these
The
guys
same
are
guy
cooked.
that's carrying the knife. Actually, the third, who is a kind of like meeker looking, maybe like a, oh god, what is the, why can't I think of the name of the monster? Gnolls, the hyena creatures.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
They are kind of cowering in the back. They actually leave. They start fleeing.
They're gonna leave their
towards
guy.
town. He rolled a 1 on initiative. I
Damn.
figured
Let's go.
coward.
Oh, so you just started booking it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been
Wait,
last.
both of them?
Let's go.
No, he got a nat 1.
Wait, no, but both of them are running?
No, just Jonesy. The
Oh.
Jonesy.
sorry.
Can I chase after him?
No.
You're gonna chase
Yeah.
him?
I mean, on your turn you can.
Poor
But yeah,
Jonesy.
he moves to take off.
So
He
so
can't
what
technically take off
we've
yet.
seen so far is just that this guy tried to grapple Hunwut, and that was it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess-
the main one that's going first with the tall mohawk is he's
And they
kind of
have
motioning
weapons,
to-
or at least one of them does.
yeah, he's motioning to attack Hunwut.
We're not gonna
Which-
kill these people, are we?
Is he? No, we're
I
not.
just said do
Who-
not kill them.
It's true. Who's the one I put on the ground?
That is the second one, also a half orc, but looks to be maybe a couple of years older.
Okay.
Long, kind of purplish gray hair tied back into a big lump of what looks like braids that have grown out too far.
Well,
But he is prone in front of you. But the first one, the one with the mohawk, is first in initiative, so they are going to go first. They are going to try to attack.
come on, Mohawk boy, be serious.
Oof. That is a 9 to hit. That does
Does not hit.
Does not.
suck. Shaken kind of by seeing his one partner kind of hit the ground in the next motion to begin running. You kind of yawn and he strikes out towards you and you move to the side before the blade makes contact. That's all he can do. Oh wait, no. Oh. Shoot. I should have done that first. Okay, never mind. That's all he can do for now. Sanbrynn.
Okay. So, who's left?
Just the two. There's one on the ground in front of Hunwut, and then there's one that is standing that just motioned to slice Hunwut up.
Tried to attack and was and pathetically missed.
Yeah, knife guy who whiffed and guy eating the sand right now. So
pretty sorry, Mix.
Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
They're just kids.
I guess I'm just gonna get the one who's still standing with a little vicious mockery.
Oh God.
that
feel
bitch
like
just
today is really just like not your day, dude. Like
You're like approaching.
You know, it's like your friend ran away. This guy's already on the ground. You just tried to attack, and I mean, I'm not even sure how you can call that an attack.
All right, what do I need to make a save for?
You have to do a wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw.
absolute noodle arm knife swing.
Fucking my God. A 6. A 4 plus 2.
I appreciate that your rolls are role playing with
They're
us. That
really-
we severely outclassed.
I
them
am
and that they're embarrassing themselves.
raging at the fact that I purposefully like juiced up some bandits just so they would be like a decent, and I'm just rolling like absolute.
Oh.
Right.
Anyways,
So I guess that's 1d6.
you
What level are we right now?
6, I believe.
5.
Oh, 5. Whoops.
6?
Are
I'm
we?
6.
No, 6. 6.
No,
We're
I
level
added
6.
it in my brain. Is it 6?
Yeah, it's level 6.
I'm level 6 on my screen.
I'm
so I
level
hope that's
8.
Right.
That-
I'm
I think
also
6
level
is correct.
6, apparently, but-
Sorry, the reason I said 5 is because Vicious Mockery gets a damage upgrade at level 5.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So it's 2d6.
So you're
instead of
really
5d6.
getting after his
So
ass
you're
right
really
now.
gonna kill
boy.
him.
No. It's 2d6. It's a cantrip.
Might kill him.
Yeah, might kill him.
No,
That's what I'm
Hayley said
saying.
you
It's
juiced
gonna
his
kill him.
ass.
Yeah, she juiced them
That's
up.
like
they're on
12
they're on
damage, bro.
steroids. That I can at least take a cantrip.
Steroids.
See, the 6 damage. Come on.
Okay.
6 psychic damage.
But 6
And-
damage isn't 6 damage. You know what I mean? Like this
Well,
is 6
like,
damage just from you. Like
Let's
bullying
be
his ass.
honest here. It's
And
2
they have
sixes,
disadvantage
rolled
on
a
their next
six,
attack
That's
roll.
3 6s. You literally put him in hell.
Oh,
True.
he has disadvantage.
So true.
Oh shit.
And he has
And
disadvantage
to be
on
honest,
his attack
you
roll.
can just tell that he's
Yeah.
like a mentality midget. You know what I mean? He's going to cave.
Mentality midget.
Jesus. Alright,
His
Sanbrynn is-
projection there.
No, mentality midget.
Oh,
I'm a mentality monster. In a physical midget body.
That's right.
Anywho, is that all Sanbrynn's gonna do? Is just like abuse
Yeah.
this man verbally?
Is there anything more that really needs to be done here?
He
Yeah.
looks injured. He doesn't look particularly wounded. Like, but
Okay.
he looks hurt.
But what about like
Fine.
more on a spiritual
Fine.
level?
I have
Like,
one
that
more
is scars
action.
and
I'll say.
Demoralized.
Okay, I'll do one more thing.
Okay.
It's like, you're not really even worth taking all of our time to fight. Like, Hunwut's got this.
So true.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
get him,
We
Hunwut.
could go
But-
1v1, 1 by 1 if they
Hunwut.
wanted.
Honestly, and then I'm just gonna because I believe I have the rusty bag of tricks, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So I'm just gonna chuck like one of the you know how it's just like a random thing. I'll just chuck
Yeah.
one out and be like,
Throwing a little
Well, I'm-
something out.
yeah, throwing a little something out and be like, but I'm sure even this would be enough, and
Right.
whatever
You're about to
shows
pull out
up.
like a bear.
will show up.
showing.
That would be really funny. Or is,
Alright, go ahead and
I'm
roll for
hoping
it.
it's a goat. Personally, I'm hoping it's the giant goat.
Oh gosh, what are you gonna roll?
Okay. I think it's a D8.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's either a D8 or a D6.
it's
I
a
think
D8.
D8
There's
sounds
8
familiar.
different creatures.
Yeah. A 2.
Okay.
That's an owl.
No.
You're like, oh my
Ooh.
god, you were so easy to defeat. A
Here's an
more
owl.
primitive version of our friend can do it. Here you
Yeah.
go.
And I guess I'll have it like land on Hunwut's shoulder or something.
Yeah, you feel the talons kind of grip into you, Hunwut, as this pretty hefty owl makes itself present on your shoulder. What kind of owl is it, Sanbrynn? Is there like a specific appearance?
It just says owl.
Just owl? No, I mean,
So
like, do you want to make up
I'm
an
gonna
appearance for this
say
guy?
this time around it has an uncanny resemblance to our friend here.
So a massive, then enormous fucking snowy owl is taking up like your entire shoulder, and you can feel like the razor sharp talons piercing into the front. It's painful, but damn, this bird is big. All right, then that brings us to the other one on the ground. He's going to use half his movement to get up, and he is going to attempt to attack Hunwut since you're closest in range. He takes a scimitar off his back, as
Bro
well as
thinks he's
brandishing
me, man.
a dagger in other hand. And he gets his multi attack, 2 with the scimitar, 1 with the dagger.
Old ass fighter, bro. Grow up.
First one is a no more 4s, please.
Please.
12 plus 5 to hit, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oof.
1d6 plus 3. At 6 points of slashing damage as the scimitar hits your chest first and foremost.
Okay.
Another scimitar attack. Boop. 11 plus 5 is 16.
That also hits.
All right, another 1d6 plus 3. That's a 5 points of slashing damage. And then last, the dagger, which roll for.
You said 5 damage?
Yeah, 5 total. And then the last one is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Which is another 9 damage on the
Man,
dagger.
you started rolling good, huh?
Yeah.
I know, right on the damage just for
The
you.
damage.
Dropped
I
a
mean,
cool
the damage.
20 on me.
Almost sure that disadvantage.
You guys watch as suddenly this creature who had kind of seemed inept up until this point, a shadow comes over his face and he starts absolutely laying into Hunwut. The owl kind of screeches and flaps its wings and rises a few feet above Hunwut before kind of steeling itself to attack. Does the animal get its own initiative, or does it take its turn directly after your turn?
Let's see. It doesn't really say. Let's see. You can use your action to pull a fuzzy object out of the bag to throw it up to 20 feet. When the object lands, it transforms into a creature. Yeah, it doesn't really. And it acts
Crazy.
on your turn. It acts on your
Oh.
turn.
Okay, so the owl would have gotten a chance to attack before.
Then it probably
So
would.
yeah. You can go ahead and roll for its ability.
Okay. Let's see.
It's just the owl.
What would that? How do I look that up? Let's see. Owl stat book.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's. Let's see. I guess it's just like an attack, right? Melee weapon attack.
Yeah,
Plus
should
3
be.
to hit. Okay. So bang on.
See how much this.
Okay. Does a 14 hit?
14 just misses.
Aw.
The bird kind of flaps frantically around the face as as the other half orc is attacking Hunwut, but is unsuccessful in getting any purchase. But that does end the other half orc's turn. Ookiyo, it's you.
Yeah, can I just... How far away am I?
You're like 10 feet from the farthest
Okay.
one.
That far. Can I just make a dash for the one that looks like they're about to run?
Yeah, for sure. You can make your way down. You're using your action to dash then?
Do I need to dash? I thought you said I'm like 10 feet.
No, I just wanted to
Oh.
clarify because you said dash.
Oh, no, sorry. Just
Oh no, you're good.
towards...
Yeah, you're able to get up to him. He's a fairly small gnoll bandit, but he's got lots of, upon closer inspection, lots and lots of scars kind of marked on his hide. You can see the glossy kind of blackish skin underneath the gone fur. What you doing?
I'm trying to think. You want to be a good kid and just drop your weapons?
The hyena mouth kind of like warps into a cowardly kind of grin. And he puts his hands up and kind of nods. Obviously he'll move on his turn, but seems to understand and be cooperative.
Okay. Then I'll just hold my action in case something happens. I need a trigger. I'll hold my action if he tries to run. I don't really want him running yet.
Brings us to Guntentog.
All right. Well, I guess I'll attack the one that has the axe over Hunwut.
Okay.
You said I'm about 10 feet away. Okay, I guess I'll just do a firebolt, make it easy.
Dokie. Is that a save on my part?
Does 12
I
hit?
believe it's just a targeted attack. No, it does not.
Well, that's all I do. I may walk a little closer with the crew, but that's it.
All right. Hunwut, it's you now, kind of bloodied a little bit from the multiple slashes.
Yeah. I'm gonna use erupting earth.
Oh,
I'm gonna center it on a point that reaches hopefully all of them, but at least the guy in front of me without reaching me. It's a 20-foot square, or 20-foot cube actually. But is there a place where I can hit everyone, or
I would say the one that is not on the ground is behind you, so you would have to hit.
then I won't hit?
Too.
Who's swinging at me?
The one that was on the ground is the second one. His name is Akai, but
Okay, so but the guy who ripped my chest up is in front of me.
yes, yeah.
Okay, then I'll hit him,
Okay.
and everyone else who's also in this.
That'll be
cube,
Jonesy and Ookiyo.
and Ookiyo.
It's okay.
How much health do you have?
47.
You can take this.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a dex saving throw from every one of those.
Okay.
Make those.
I'm just checking to see if
That is a 5.
Wait, you
plus
said
That does not
dex
save.
saving throw?
3, 8.
Dex saving throw. That does not
Don't I
save.
get something for a dex save throw? I don't remember.
And an 11.
That does not save.
Wait, all of them
Oh.
rolled?
Just 2 of them.
Oh, I thought you
8
said
and 11.
There's only 2 people that's in there
Oh,
besides
no,
Robbie.
Uh,
Yeah.
Besides
Okay, so 8 and 11.
and 16.
Yeah, neither of those save. 16 does save.
Okay.
6.
So those two take 3d12 bludgeoning damage, and Ookiyo takes half of that.
I thought I got something where maybe I don't have
Because
that
you
yet.
can fly. It's like a. Is it a flight trait from
No,
being
as
Alan?
a monk, I thought it. Maybe I don't have it yet. I thought I get a thing where I only take half damage if I, but that might not be yet.
thought
don't
that's at like
remember.
level 10.
Was it at level 10? I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's
That's
been
a
a
sick
while.
ass ability.
But anyways, how much was it again?
3d12 for the two guys and half of 3d12 for you.
Oh, okay. You haven't rolled it yet.
Do I roll it? I couldn't remember if I rolled it or you roll it.
Pretty sure you roll it.
Okay. 3d12. Do I just roll it 3 times, I guess?
You do roll 3d12. Oh yeah.
3d12 that's 11. So who does that go to? Is that just for everyone or
No, then you just half that.
for Ookiyo? Yeah, but
Yeah, but
what about
yeah,
the other
other
two?
two, they didn't save, so they get the full brunt of it.
It's the same roll for everybody.
That's what I was asking.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Okay, so 11 for each of them, and that's actually a really bad 3d12. 11 for each of them, and then was that 5 for Ookiyo then?
Yeah.
Do you round up or down?
5 or 6.
Round down for damage.
Okay. Also, it's 7th level evasion, so that's why. I don't have it yet. It's
Almost
next level.
there.
Almost.
Ah, it's not
What
10.
Yeah, I was like, 10's kind of far. I don't think it was 10, but
Yeah. Alrighty. If that ends Hunwut's turn.
Oh, also that makes it that whole cube is difficult terrain now if that'll end up mattering. But
Got it. That halves your movement basically.
yeah, that
Cool.
should be
How
decent
far?
then.
How far out is that?
20 feet.
20 feet from the guy right in front of me, pretty much.
Yeah. Ookiyo is in difficult terrain right now, but he could technically
I
fly.
could just fly.
So, yeah. Jens, you're up then.
I
if
also think I
Hunwut
have
doesn't
the
have anything else.
ability.
It's my turn.
Me okay? The hell?
Oh,
Nothing
now
was-
I can hear you.
Alright.
Oh,
So how far am I?
you are about 10 feet away from the action.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, you guys are just
I
standing
thought it
up
was
on
like
the stairs.
50 feet away. I thought
No, the
Ookiyo
original
had
hill
rolled
was-
down like multiple like stories of like buildings.
No,
and-
no, it was just like a steep
No?
hill that wasn't that many stairs, but it was just steep enough to make it funny.
Yeah, he fractured his
Oh.
collarbone on the way down. He fell from the 4th story.
He fell from the 4th story.
That's what I wanted to hear.
No.
His bones are made of glass. His skin is made of paper.
All right. So who's the one that hasn't had any damage done to them?
They've all had a little bit of damage done to them.
Yeah, but who
No.
hasn't taken as much damage?
The one with the mohawk standing above Hunwut from the backside.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Oh, fun.
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
What it? That is a 17 plus 0. 17.
You rolled a 17?
I did. I got lucky.
Bullshit. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
I
Okay,
can
that's it.
screenshot. That's if you really want. Maybe I'll start rolling in the chat again.
Nah, I don't have to do
This,
that.
I mean, for this part, it doesn't much matter. I can send the stat block. It's not like it's secrets.
All
But
right.
yes, yeah, 17.
That's fine, I guess. I'll just move closer.
Okie dokie. You move a little bit closer.
I'm gonna try to like get to the other side of the whoever's trying to run away,
Okay, you kind of
so
circle.
they can't run away.
Yeah, you kind of circled the edge of the cube that had been torn up into a giant rumbling earthquakey quicksand puddle.
Should we give him a hug, Jens?
I can't because I have no action left because I failed my spell because I suck.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah, Ookiyo's like, right.
That's my free action there. Now I
Alright,
have
in
no
that
actions.
case, we finally made it to Deo.
Wow.
This is your big moment.
This is. I guess I'll cast.
Waiter.
Waiter. I'll cast.
Maybe she'll come out and help us if you scream loud enough.
I'll cast Sorcerer's Burst on the the guy
That's my
First
favorite
all
one you
place.
cast.
near Hunwut.
The one that was attacking him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is everybody just calling you Hunwut now? Is that
Hunwut.
Hunwut.
I just like calling him that.
I like Hunwut.
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 Just call him Hut.
Anywho,
Hut.
Hut.
just like we
Last
call you
time it was
Gog?
Gooch. Yeah, we got Gooch, Gog, and
Guntentog.
Guntentog and Hun. No, Hut.
Hun.
Hut.
Hun.
Do it.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Ew.
My God.
That's why you named it Hunwut, right?
Got it in one, bro. I foresaw it.
Give me a one moment here, folks.
You were kind of
Yep,
talking
never
like a
mind.
pilot there for a second. That was awesome.
One moment here, folks. Let me go ahead and look over my character sheet.
I might leave
Yeah,
the plane
no.
if he says that from the cockpit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can't do anything. It's a 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, does not hit.
Alright, I'll spend a spell or sorcery point and 2 sorcery points actually. And I'll just cast it again.
Let's go.
Yep, burst all over him into space and everything.
Yeah, yep, right on his face.
Gotta be a good one.
All over him.
There it is.
I know you've been a little backed up,
Not hit.
so
Yeah.
Oh.
And I want this to be lightning damage.
Sick.
Can you make it
In
non-lethal?
himself.
Yes.
You might kill, dude.
yeah, just zap him with like a little bit less power. Only barbecue his ass a little bit.
Damn. You know what? We're gonna sleep soon. I'll just
Yeah, you could have done a little more than that.
yeah. Let me use another
Yeah.
sorcery point and reroll both of those. I'll try to roll 2d8.
1 and 1.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
That's a sorcerer's burst.
Yeah.
You do.
You're right. She's arrived.
Hello. All right, you do a good amount of damage to the one that has the scimitar and the dagger, and what was that?
Sound like
The
his chair.
Oh, got it.
That or a drawer.
Yeah, sticky drawer.
It was a sliding door near me.
We were both wrong.
It was you taking your butt plug out. Stop lying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it sounded. It must have been a
Stop
big one. It
lying.
made a thick sound.
Absolute roar of wind following it out.
Anyways, yeah, he seems a little bit more hurt by that. And we're back up to the first guy, who is now going to flip around and procure the crossbow from his back.
What happened to
shoot
the
at-
last bandit? Is he still
Oh,
just
Jonesy
staying
didn't
there?
get to go. I crossed him out. Yeah, he drops his weapons as his action, and he, as Jens and Ookiyo are pretty close, he pulls a dagger and what looks to be a couple of vials of something out of his pockets.
All your money too.
Yeah, let's rob the robbers.
If I had money, I wouldn't be robbing you.
Take off your clothes.
Take
give
off
them
your
to me.
clothes.
Oh my god.
No, I refuse. You can
Hey, what's he talking
yell
about?
at me all you want.
We have plenty of money and we've robbed people.
Give me your.
You could be rich and robbing.
Give us your knife and axe.
Oh man.
I already told him to drop all his stuff. I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he used his
All
full
the
turn
weapons.
to drop all of his weapons. So
I thought you said he was now holding like a dagger and a vial of some mysterious.
no,
Well, I think he took them out to drop
he pulled
them.
those out. Yeah.
Oh,
Of
okay.
his, like, he's wearing like a leather cloak and a couple of like dark garments underneath, and he's just like pulling little vials out of pockets.
I thought he was gonna throw like acid in your eyes.
I had to put pocket acid.
Pocket acid.
It's the
that what the
evolution of
kids are
pocket
calling it?
sand.
Exactly.
Pocket acid.
But the other orc is now up, and is probably gonna turn around and oh no, Jens has moved. They would have to go up on the stairs in order to get in range of everybody else. So they're just gonna try to frantically go for Hunwut again. But
What the fuck?
He's still attacking?
No. He wants to use the crossbow. Gotta do the crossbow.
Really?
Just a heads up, though,
Oh
fellas.
no, he doesn't have a crossbow.
Duh. If that other guy hits me with another multi-attack, it's a good one. My ass is grass, brother.
You can't let that happen. After all this shit talking.
I know.
He's gonna throw 3. Actually, he only has 2. 2 daggers at Jens.
At Jens?
Yes, from across the way.
A little toothpick in the piggy.
That is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
All right, next one is a 19 to hit. Better.
That misses.
Ah, damn.
Who
The
has
hell
your
it
AC
is now?
password?
20.
Huh?
My AC is
who's got the
above
pocket
whatever
acid?
it takes a 19 to hit.
So a 20.
Ah, crazy.
But yeah.
How's your
those-
AC there, man?
Yeah, holy moly.
Because
Is
of
it
magic.
because of the item that you picked up. Both daggers like whiz by your you can feel them kind of brush past your whiskers on your snout. But they lodge kind of uselessly in a palm tree a couple of yards back. And that's his turn. Sanbrynn, it's your turn. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick though, so you can have time to think.
The pester.
Go
That's a
piss.
snack.
That's great
I
because
really
I
have to go
have
pee, too.
mostly been focusing on making memes. Who's got the pocket acid?
Jonesy, we thought.
Well,
I
Jonesy did, but then he dropped it, so.
that we know of.
Jonesy.
Maybe he dropped the fake
Jonesy,
pocket
Jonesy.
acid. Now he's about to bust it on you.
That's true. He's
Who's Jonesy?
he's the bandit. He's the one that
That's
Jens
right.
and I are about to hug.
That's right.
You
Good.
guys
So
just
then
love
I am.
him.
That's what I thought. Okay,
But
so
not
I am
actually. I need
looking
to
at the
actually
correct
stop the
thing.
guy that's about to kill Hunwut.
It's fine. If I survive and it gets me low, I'll just wild shape.
You should have
That's
done that the
perfect,
first
because
time. That probably would have
I'm-
just scared them away.
I considered it, but then I wanted to do erupting earth because I could hit multiple people with it. But then the roll was lackluster.
What are you doing?
I can't believe.
It's the
Oh,
cat.
I'm just messing with my computer.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to. It's just close to the mic because my phone. I forgot that it's my phone.
Oh, I thought it was the cat.
I can't believe I rolled so bad on erupting earth, man. 11 on them bums.
Yeah,
That thing at a max roll does 36 on them.
Yeah, that's tough. Well,
What should I do?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've been trying to think of what I want to like say to these kids, like after we
Right, you
show them.
gotta think of a cool line.
Yeah, but I can't think of
Stay in
anything.
school.
How about got your nose?
Cut your nose. After you cut a nose off.
Stay in
Oh,
school.
Stay in school. Yep. This is what happens when you have sex before marriage.
Just
You can try
say
that
no.
one on 'em.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Or how about what happens if you don't go to church?
Exactly. Yep. Fellas,
Oh
you should have
yeah.
attended service more often.
Sunday school.
I like to imagine that you guys are, as you're beating the shit out of these guys, and as Hunwut is getting the shit beaten out of him, are like ping-ponging these around the group. Trying to come up with what they're gonna give a life lesson.
Workshopping the line in front of the guys.
Yeah.
Sanbrynn, did you think about what you were gonna do?
Yeah, I
Hold
think
off.
so.
Sergio's off getting a snack right now.
Okay.
Oh, Curtis brought me
Whose turn is it?
homemade sourdough.
Mine.
Cool.
Ooh.
I gave him the recipe and I was like, "Can you make this?" Because I proofed it too early and I had to leave for work. And
You had
turned
to
out good.
leave?
I had to leave. I had to
Make like a tree. Yeah.
I've only heard that from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
No.
Make like a tree and
Like a
get
tree.
out of here.
Get out of here.
I've heard that from nothing else but Back to the Future.
Shit was a hitter in Back to the Future, though.
Yeah.
Like a
It was
screen door on
really
a
funny.
battleship.
Because it was so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Oh
that's
man,
what-
the cat's upset.
That's what
was
she
not
said when I
happy.
picked her up. She squeaks like she's getting like stabbed every time I pick her up. It's
All
really funny.
She's like, "This is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. What are you doing?" And then
Yeah.
she's like super into it.
She honestly doesn't love being carried. She lets it happen, but mostly because she's like a quitter. Her eyes look like she says, "I'm gonna die here." So it goes, whatever. And she just sort of
She's
goes
gotta-
glassy eyed and sits there like,
Man.
she just says, "All right, well, if this is how I go, this is how I go."
Aw.
And then I put her down somewhere, and she starts like looking around like, "Whoa, I'm still alive." New lease on
Yeah.
life to sleep with.
She really thinks you're gonna eat her.
Yeah, probably actually.
Whatever you're eating down there is not food, girl. No one is eating over there.
Chomping on a cord.
She almost certainly is chewing on some fuzz.
Ooh,
She
yummy.
thinks she's a hunter for like chip crumbs, but she mostly just eats like fur because
That's
she's really
food.
stupid and doesn't see so good
It's protein,
Aw.
technically.
with her head all
right?
tilted and.
Yeah. Leave her alone.
Yeah, you were already dumb, and then we radiated your brain.
Like, that's normal for cats. Like, children eat their own hair sometimes.
Yeah.
Special
Yeah.
show?
All right, we're all here. My cat, you are looking at me like a fucking idiot. Quit doing that.
Your cat
Quit
thinks
doing that.
idiot.
God, every look she gives me makes me laugh. Because, like I said, she has her strange eyes and tilty head. She is funny looking.
I'm jealous. My cat is an actual idiot.
I feel like
believe
all
it's your
cats are
turn,
idiots to
Sanbrynn.
some degree.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, Sanbrynn. Yeah.
Speaking of cats that are not quite bright. Um,
Hey,
Tell 'em.
Sanbrynn's not dumb, just impulsive.
Yeah.
so cat.
So a cat.
Sanbrynn is going to cast Dissonant Whispers at old Jonesy here.
Jonesy.
Jonesy,
Why
man.
Jonesy?
Is Jonesy not the one that's been attacking like when
Jonesy's
No,
the one
Jonesy's-
that's dropping all his weapons.
Jonesy's the runner.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I mean the one that's attacking
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Jens or
Fortnite?
Hunwut?
Jonesy.
Hunwut.
Wait, someone attacking me?
Hunwut.
You're dissonant
No.
Which
whispering
one's
at me?
attacking Jens?
Hunwut,
Which one's attacking Jens?
the one with the
one
knives.
Mohawk. Yeah,
Ah,
and the
yeah,
knives.
that's
He
right.
threw the daggers, but he missed.
And the one attacking Hunwut's the one on the floor?
Used to be.
Used to be on the floor.
Mhm.
Makes sense. I'm gonna go for daggers guy.
Got it.
Well, something didn't Daggers guy, wasn't he using a? What, I thought he was crossbow guy. What?
I thought that he had a crossbow in his inventory. He just had more daggers.
Oh.
Mm,
That
Well.
was my mistake.
I'm going after him. And the Dissonant Whispers, let's see, it's a Whisper Discordant Melody that only one creature can
Hey, you can't have paper towel,
can-
dummy.
within range can hear. So that's gonna be a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie. Whiz.
You said the targets or everyone in range?
Only one person. within
Oh, okay.
range can hear it. So it's only a one person sort of
Good.
thing.
That is a you said
like it.
wisdom a
Uh-huh.
13.
Does not save.
Sick.
So they're gonna hear that one sound clip of, run. Dun, 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 dun.
The umbrella's like tumbling down the beach.
Hang on. Nope, not a D20. And it's not 1. It is 3d6 damage.
Noise.
3d6. 9 damage.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a terrible
You can drink
roll,
it.
honestly.
Oh. What'd you get?
9 damage.
Oh, thank you. 9 damage total. Got it.
That's
I
average.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying it's bad. I just was.
I thought it was bad because there was a 1 there.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, but like 6 times 3 is 18, and half of
No,
18
yeah.
is 9, so it's technically
It's
like
average. It's average. It's average. It's average.
I suppose. Though I think it's skewed a little bit.
Some are saying it's too much damage.
Honestly, you're
Actually, in
gonna
fact,
kill
I
him
don't.
with this one.
Wait, shit. No, okay. Now I'm thinking too much about the actual statistics of rolling this.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
the expected value cost of rolling 3d6.
I'm more worried
Because it's
about if you
actually
killed
not
him or
9.
not.
It's probably closer to like 11 or 12. Probably not.
No,
She
he seems to
said
be
they're on roids.
alright.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
They're on roids.
the one
They're
that
roided up,
was
yeah.
initially aggressive to Hunwut is looking more rough, but the other two are looking alright.
Well, yeah, one of them we haven't touched yet.
Well, I mean, you touched him with the earthquakey thing,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
but other than that, yeah, untouched. Which, speaking of injured, it's unless Sanbrynn, you got something else you want to do?
Yes, I do. Owl is going to attack.
Oh, true. Same guy or different guy?
Same guy. From behind.
Got it.
Plus 3, I think it is. Oh, nice. 19 to hit.
That does it.
That's going to be 1 slashing damage.
Nice.
Let's go.
He starts like cussing and spitting as this thing is like slashing into his face with its talons.
Wait, that literally says 1d1. What the?
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of
Why does it just say
pathetic.
1?
1d1.
1d1.
You can't roll a
Parentheses
0.
1. All right, Ookiyo, or no, it brings us to his turn, which he is going to try to. Oh no, this is the one that was attacking Hunwut. It's gonna go for Hunwut again.
Oh, bruh. They really hate me. That's fair, actually. I'm the one they were initially challenged, and I am the one who said, like, you can't beat me, or whatever.
That is a scimitar that is, oh fuck, 17 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
This dude is a rat
That
with the scimitar, man.
is 9 points of slashing damage.
He always doing big numbers.
The other one is a
5.
13 to hit?
Yup.
Oh shit, fuck. I
7.
gotta get you some armor. Oh, that one's a 3.
Nonsense.
3 damage, okay.
And then the last one.
Please roll bad.
Oh, it's 3?
A 11.
That doesn't hit. Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Oh my God.
What are you at?
5.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I
No
rolled the wrong
way!
kind of damage for that second one. Hang on. The last.
Oh, hold up. She's gonna kill me, actually.
It's no 1d4. It should be less. So it is actually only a total of 3 damage, which is the
Isn't
exact
that like, yeah, okay, cool.
same. Cool. I just rolled really bad on the other die. So and I rolled equally bad on this die. But yes, yeah. That is all you can do. Ookiyo, it's your turn.
My turn. I'm going to try to grapple the one that's attacking Hunwut.
Oh shit.
Good idea. It's a good idea.
Jens has got Jonesy under control, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, he is not going to take an opportunity attack from leaving melee range.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grapple him, but
Okay.
I
Is
forgot
that
how
a
grapple works?
contested? I think it's contested strength throw, but let me see.
Strength's not great, so
Grapple check. You can choose either athletics or acrobatics.
ooh, I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Sick. I can also do athletics or acrobatics. Not that
Natural 20 plus 7.
Oh,
Does that
fucking
succeed?
Christ! Oh my god, 11. Yeah, fuck. You definitely grapple him, and for bonus for the nat 20, since it's not a damaging roll, you can. I mean, is there anything else you want to do to him as he's being grappled?
I'm just gonna tell him I think it's about time you give up.
I'll say, yeah, with a nat 20, that's a pretty fucking effective strategy to have just somebody come up behind you, clap their hand around like your mouth, and then just yank you up off the ground, like completely helpless. Within like a single like 6-second period, 1 second you're slashing the shit out of this little in front of you, and then you're getting grappled by a bird. You can kind of do what birds do too, where they like beat the thing that they're killing with their wings. They just kind of bash it over the head. No, I mean like just sometimes birds, when they have something in their talons, they use their wings to like stun it a bunch of times. So it's like, go to fucking sleep. But no, you just kind of bop them on the head a couple of times to drive the point home. But yeah, you are successfully. He is not going anywhere. You got him solidly in there. Guntentog, it's your turn, unless you want to do something else with your turn, Ookiyo.
No, I think that's it.
So, are they looking pretty bad right now, or?
I mean, they're looking pretty indisposed. Like they're looking pretty like not indisposed. They're looking preoccupied. Like they got shit going on. They're not gonna be causing any damage. They're not necessarily like super hurt, but they are. Yeah, it's just the one guy now.
Okay. Well, if it's the one guy, I guess I can slow him down even more. I'll do chill touch. I did fire, now we'll do cold. So
Okay.
let's try it.
Is that a save on my part?
Dude, that's like torture.
Well, I didn't even hit the. I'm not hitting anything anyway.
Getting him some icy hot.
Yeah, one went to the right 10 feet, and the other one went 20 feet to the left, and I'm not hitting anything.
Your ice kind of fizzles out in the warm, like desert evening. It's kind of off your fingers, like dry ice.
My magic was working before, guys. I promise.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
God, this
Should
doesn't
have used
really
the
happen.
Agonizer's Scorcher on them, bro.
I
That probably
know.
would have killed them.
Yeah, probably.
Get down.
Most likely, yeah.
That's it. That's all I do. I sit there with my arms crossed, all
You're
sad.
super drunk and
He's
pouty.
pouting, yeah.
Hunwut, it's your turn.
I'm pissed.
My turn! You just saw Ookiyo's like hands, like ghost-like, come up and like grapple the guy from behind, and now he looks down at you with wide eyes.
The guy in front of me.
Yeah.
Well, he looks like he's being handled, really.
Yeah.
The other guy's to the side of me.
Behind you.
Behind
But
me.
yes.
Either way, what I'm gonna do is, so if I were to wild shape, what would I take on? What would be my? Does your HP change to whatever the animal is?
You get a bonus. Basically, like, those are free HP points. Like, you can just, once the animal is injured to 0, you get back to your regular hit
But
point.
what do I go up to? Just the HP
Whatever
points of the animal?
animal has, yeah.
Okay. I'm wild shaping.
Wow, shit.
I'm turning into a black bear.
Ooh, fun. Cute little black bear with his little pom-pom ears.
You should
This
growl in this
thing-
guy's face that I'm holding now.
Yeah. Lots of spittle.
Jewel bit on him.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Drool
I
in
guess it's an action to wild shape anyway, so I can't really do much more than just like I guess talk by talking at him, which is just growling in his face.
You sure you still want to do this kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
get all
already asked him
huge
that.
bear mode and go like.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, that's what bears say.
Make a intimidation check with advantage because you are now a bear.
Big ass bear for sure.
Not
Intimidating.
huge, but enough
Medium
bear.
bear for sure.
Medium bear for sure.
All right. Eek.
Oh my gosh.
I'm actually less scary as a bear than I was as a 3'5"
You
man.
sit firmly on your haunches and open your mouth to roar, but then you realize that black bears don't really roar full-throatedly all that often. They just kind of go. Nyeh. If you've ever heard like baby black bears, they sound like they're just going. Nyeh.
Yeah, I'll scream at him.
It's not super intimidating, and the rest of you are like, "Aw, it's kind of cute." Big chubby black bear sitting on its haunches.
Just you wait till my next turn, buddy, and I'm gonna put you through it.
It's like Brother Bear, where he's like trying to figure out how to speak to the what is it, the moose or whatever. But yeah, if that's all, then that brings us to Jens. You've got Jonesy, the knoll, pretty close to you. Still cowering, but yeah.
All right. So who's the most roughed up one?
Of your crew, Hunwut by far.
No, the other guys.
Oh,
Probably the one I'm holding up right now.
yes, the one that. Oh, technically, yeah, the one that you have held up.
Um.
Oh.
Really, we just need that last guy to give up, and I think we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. So whoever like is still resisting, I'm gonna cast. What the fuck do I got here? I'm gonna cast Hold Person on them.
Is that a save on?
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. That is a 14.
Okay, that fails.
Nice.
So they are now paralyzed.
The one that Ookiyo is holding?
No, the other one.
The other one. Got it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's also not Jonesy.
Yes, not Jonesy.
Yeah, that's not Jonesy. I'm still in front of Jonesy.
Yes. Got it. Just
All
clearing
right.
it up. Okay, yes. You
So,
watch as he kind of
yeah.
freezes in place. Stiffens up in front of you, and then you watch as he's unable to draw his weapon.
I think now we just tie them up. Easy. I'm gonna start tying up Jonesy with my bonus action.
Wait, are we out of combat?
Yeah, I would say you guys have kind of indisposed him. I would say for the next. I mean, how long does the paralyzing last?
Okay, so it lasts up to 1 minute, but they can make a saving throw every round. So we should tie that person up first, and also
Got
the
it.
person. We should just tie them all up at the same time because all of them could like do something.
And disarm them.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that you guys can make that action if you'd like. Now that you have them pretty busy.
Yeah. The next person's turn would have been like just tie them up.
Yeah. So if you want to be out of combat for that, that's fine with me.
Yeah, can we like sit
Nice.
them all down next to each other, take all their weapons and tie them up?
Stern talking to you.
Yeah.
You guys
Sit 'em
begin
on a
your kind
street
of dad
corner.
lecture, street corner conversation. Like we're gonna go home right now.
All right, I'll de-bear myself, I guess.
the bear kind of fur dissolves away, and Hunwut give a good solid shake, and all the fur kind of comes tumbling off and dissolves into little gold specks. And yeah, you're back to your.
I'm back to me.
regular-
I guess I'll
your
also probably
scheduled self.
heal myself. I have plenty of spell slots and it's nighttime, so.
For sure. are
Is
you gonna
anyone
heal
else
yourself
hurt?
I am a bit, because
I'll
our
cast.
our little friend over there kind of hit me a bit.
Just give you a little
Well,
tickle, a 5 HP tickle.
While everyone's getting tied up and like everything's happening, I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing on everybody, including the people we beat up.
Okay.
No.
Cute.
Nice.
So everyone gains 2d8 hit points and the benefits of a short rest. But it takes 10 minutes.
Nice.
Okay.
That's fine.
As you guys are sitting there for
I'm
10
not
minutes,
fresh.
the people that are sitting there start to look kind of just uncomfortable on the beach, all tied up. You guys have sand kind of
You
everywhere.
say 2d8?
Yes, and like if you get anything back from doing a short rest, you can get that back.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I know, it's like hella buffed now.
Adding 10 on my shit here. And then, what do I get back from a short rest? Oh, right. I get my
Wait, do we
wild
each roll
shapes back.
2d8?
I guess I could roll it, but you
Yeah,
guys
you're
can roll it
supposed to
this
roll it.
time.
Oh, then I won't take mine. You can roll it then. Fuck it.
I was not paying attention, my bad.
Isn't he? I thought he was casting it like one by one on us. Is it a group thing?
No, Prayer
it's
of
a group
Healing is
thing.
like an area of effects.
Okay.
Kind of thing. But yeah, roll the healing.
I'll take anything though. So even if you do worse than my roll, fuck
Do
it.
one of you guys have an item that? Oh no.
Nine.
That what?
I don't think.
Well, what was the question?
She doesn't
I
want to
don't-
say.
the item.
I'm not saying because I'm like I don't remember if I
She
gave
doesn't
you
want to
guys
give us
the item.
spoilers.
I have healing
what?
potions, if that's the question.
No, I think she means something that would prevent us from getting full effect of that boon or something.
No.
Nah, she means something that's gonna make us even more healthy, but we don't have it yet.
I thought that
Yep.
I gave you guys a health related item, but I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
We probably did, but it just doesn't affect this.
So how much healing was that? 9. Okay.
9.
Oh, you scared me.
By yawning, my bad.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah,
Are we
and
gonna
the
give him a stern
thieves get
talking to
that
now?
back too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hey.
What the frick was that all about?
What the heck, man?
You see that Jonesy looks like a dog that knows it's done something bad, where it gets like the stretched out
What
like
the F?
grimace, and its tail is like kind of pounding against the ground.
You guys suck at robbing.
Also,
Yeah, it's
why?
probably not the best idea to do.
Yeah,
it
honestly, you weren't
during
even close to knocking me out or anything. So
Yeah.
Yeah, like this man by himself could have beat all three of you. I just didn't want to watch it because I'm bored.
just didn't want to watch.
It would have
It was
bored
worth
me.
It
like
would have been a
wait
waste of
there.
time.
Like,
Listen, you guys got to be careful, man, because we were nice enough to not kill you.
That is.
Oh yeah,
That
we
is
could have
true.
killed you one shot easy. But we
I
didn't.
was holding back so much.
I didn't even
I
hit
so
any of you
much.
guys. You guys don't even
You're
know
lucky
how
they
much
ended it
damage
before
I
I
do.
bit your head off as a bear.
Yeah.
See, did you not see that beautiful green or purple, whatever color flame I had over the lake?
I saw it. I didn't see it, but.
I know you.
Yeah.
Fucking liar.
The two bandits that are kind of half orcs kind of look at each other and shrug. And they're like, no, sorry, mate.
No.
Well, did we learn our lesson here?
I suppose so.
And what was that lesson?
Don't try to rob you, I guess.
Yes,
Say
dude.
that
Well,
20 more times.
I
Not
think
just
it's
us, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so. But
Are you guys like tight on money or something? What's going on here?
I was about to ask, what are you robbing for?
Yeah, we just can't afford to make the way home.
And I can't afford a mansion.
you
I'm
pulled up.
sorry.
You pulled up on me saying you got so much money, you're just throwing that around. You could have just asked for some bread, brother. You saw me just throwing it around.
Also, where are you trying to
Would've
go?
given you
Where do
some.
you need to get
I
home
need to
to?
get back to Ufka. We've been in Mali for like 3 weeks.
Oh, well, you missed a
Oh,
lot in
yeah.
Okar, my brother.
Yeah, you
It's
missed a
bad.
lot.
yeah.
It's probably
Shit
better
is
that you weren't there.
different.
Well,
Yeah,
if
it's
we
for the
were, we
best
couldn't
now.
take the train back.
Well, yeah, no, yeah,
yeah,
the train is-
yeah.
No, definitely.
The train just came out. The tickets are expensive.
Well, I mean,
It-
in a
it
few days, we're
exploded
gonna
a
be
little
heading back
bit.
there. Do you want to come
Oh, did it explode? That's crazy.
No way, bro.
train
No
exploded?
way.
The
The
train
one that was
exploded.
heading north to Ufka, yeah.
Thank God I wasn't on that
What?
and friends with the conductor, bro.
Yeah, holy shit.
That would have been really dangerous.
Shit.
God, yeah, that sounds really
I know.
terrifying.
But
But
we
also,
were
the
in
people who
Okar.
survived
I
are
know.
probably heroes now.
They're probably
I
and
know.
the ones who like saved everyone probably
Yeah.
friends
it's
with like all
crazy.
the council now or whatever.
Yeah,
Yo,
and
that's
imagine if you
crazy.
were on
All
that
of-
train and like you died. That would suck.
That would fucking
Yeah.
suck, bro. But the people who
lot-
did
that-
must be so tough.
There was a
and
lot of
handsome.
casualties, right?
Yeah,
At
probably,
least
yeah.
one, maybe two.
Probably a
perhaps
lot of people
three.
died.
Probably a
Wait,
lot
what
of
were you
people
guys
thinking we
doing in
were-
my alley?
Yeah.
We were considering taking the train too.
Good thing we didn't, man.
Yeah.
We went to, and
Yeah.
you see Jonesy kind of like speak up, and then both the half orcs kind of shoot him a glance before sighing, and he said we
Speak
gambled
your
all our
shit,
money.
Oh hell
You
yeah!
gambled all your
Went to
money.
casinos.
Gambled
We
all your
gambled all
money.
our money.
And how
It
that
was,
go?
uh,
I'm the
I'm
zone of
ashamed.
proof on this shit.
Dude, what I know is tough is that literally if you had a little more, the next one was gonna be your big break.
Don't tell him that.
true.
You see the Knoll's tail
You know,
start to wag.
99% of gamblers
They
Quit
quit
before
before
they
they
hit
big.
it.
big. Yeah.
Yep.
That's damn true, man.
That is so fucking true. Fuck, bro.
You should
You
have
had to
spent
go
your
to
money on something
my alley
more
to gamble.
bigger or
You couldn't just like bet with each other or something at like Okar.
Oh, we were just
Yeah,
tourists. We
here,
thought
if
the
you-
train would be fun.
Have you guys ever heard of Have you
We
guys
weren't
ever heard
supposed
of
to be
3
there
card
very long,
Monty?
but then
That's
we were
my
there
favorite.
for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that'll happen when the train blows up.
All right.
Yeah.
So how do you justify like gambling, like trying to steal just to gamble? That's not a
trying
good
to
thing.
steal. We just can't afford to go the other half of the journey.
Maybe don't
Yeah,
fucking
so
gamble
why are
then.
you trying
God
to
damn it.
steal?
Oh, fuck off.
You fuck
Get to
off.
stay here. Why do you want to go to my alley to gamble? Like you're trying to steal to gamble, and now you're trying to dilute it.
No, we're just trying to
Gamble.
go home.
You gambled with your money, and now you're
Gamble?
gambling with your life, dude. Come
Now you're
on.
gambling with your life. Exactly. It's a slippery slope, fellas. It really is.
Oh, like just do the honest thing and work at milk. You might have
Yeah.
to jerk off a few people.
Do the
but
honest
it's
thing and
alright.
throw a little bit of ass to get home.
You see
And
like
get rid of that mohawk.
True. That mohawk's gotta go down.
he kind of looks at the other half orc. I kind of like my mohawk.
Maybe we should cut it as punishment.
Yo, I like that. Yeah, do it.
Oh my
Do
god!
it.
What are you using to cut his mohawk?
Don't worry, buddy.
We
I
have
like
the,
this.
His
we
knife.
have
His knife.
the what the
Here's a
The
face.
axe.
shears of fate.
Oh my god!
Do it, please do it. That is such a good punishment.
Oh,
Oh my god!
What exactly do those things do again?
they kill you.
No, they don't.
They do something. I don't know.
Fate cutter shears.
Oh.
Right.
Who has those?
I do. Sever threads. When you hit a creature with the shears, you can cut that creature's fate. Target.
You can
This
cut
is
their
a long
face
rest.
off.
Attack
can
rolls
scalp 'em.
against it score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20.
That's
this
fucking
property
sick, bro.
assumes it can't be used again until the next one.
Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna scalp you now.
Whoa, okay, hold
Oh,
on.
let's just fuck up his haircut.
Oh, you guys are no fun.
Oh man, I
Party
wanted a
poopers won't even
trophy.
scalp him.
Yeah, I was gonna turn his scalp into the fucking sheriff's office and get gold for that. Now I
Oh.
can't.
Oh, I was gonna use it as a wig.
You were right. Okay.
That's even a better idea.
You guys are very creative.
Everyone's so
Yeah,
creative.
when my money's on the line, I get very creative.
How much do you guys need to make it back to Okar?
We're just gonna gamble the money.
Jonesy kind of like, they told us 2 gold for a horse track. To
That's
get
it?
both of the horses. Yeah, just 2 well, they're just not good horses, but that's the bare minimum.
That can't be right. 2 gold.
A gold for each. We'd need 2.
Don't give them a handout. Pay for their tickets
Wait.
instead.
I have an idea. We'll pay you
Don't know
2 gold
also,
for
no?
each of your hands,
What?
so you can never rob people again.
How about we go and we pay for the horses for them, and we take their weapons so they can't use them to attack.
They can
people
just
again.
get weapons again. What do you mean?
What do you guys do?
Shave is
With
small.
what money?
What do you guys
What?
do for work?
We have to
Yeah,
chop off at least 3 of their 5 fingers on one hand.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
What-
No,
what
it
are
has to be
you?
done. I don't want to do
Hold on.
it.
Hold on. That's
It's not
That's
like
too
I
hard.
like
No, no,
doing
no.
this.
too barbaric. It's gonna be 1 finger, and they
Right.
have to pick whose finger goes.
Yeah.
Why are they cutting their fingers?
They can still
Just one.
rob
Not
Jonesy,
people
finger,
with
Jonesy
finger,
has
9
started to
fingers.
tremble like a chihuahua.
Not you, Jonesy. You must be a
Well,
cookie.
we can't babysit you, and we can't just let you free to rob other people. We
We
have
totally
to do
could just-
We're
something.
not.
totally
We're
could just let
taking
them
their
free.
weapons, so they
We're
can't.
not going to rob anyone. You have our weapons, and we don't have
Of
any
course, a
weapons.
robber who's gonna rob other people after we let them go is gonna say we're not gonna rob other people
That's
after we
true.
let them go.
That is
You got a
true.
I don't even think they're gonna rob other people, but even if they were, they would not tell us
Oh,
that.
you
Yeah.
know what?
Ah,
Let's
but we
brand
have to
them.
make sure, bro. We have to kill them somehow.
No.
Somehow.
Hey. Let's brand them. Let's brand
brand
them.
them.
See,
Why?
No.
forehead.
That's too much. That's too much. We have to
You
set them
just
on
talked
an
about killing
adventure.
them.
We're gonna set them on a quest that like it's impossible to complete, and they're gonna die no matter what. But like
Can we
it's supposed to be to
can we
make them
send them on a quest to
rehabilitated.
Ovkar with the horses we buy them? Thoughts?
Sure.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you're so true.
Let's just
We
do
can
that.
have them as
I
our
really
slaves.
I really want to get rid of his mohawk, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not negotiable.
I agree with
All
this.
right.
They had to
You're
get
now
some
our
kind of punishment.
apprentices that are unpaid.
So just the one guy. What about the other Noel?
Oh, what does he have? What hairstyle does he have?
There's 2 half orcs. He has a lot of
Oh,
very
sorry.
unkempt braids pulled back into a big ponytail.
All right, we're snipping the braids.
Oh,
He'll probably
God, why
hate
does-
that, man.
Why do you guys hair can grow back? Get a finger or something. Come on.
No,
Why do you
we don't
wanna-
need to. This is just for humiliation. That's all we need. We don't need to completely take one of their
Did you not
fingers.
see
I'm gonna
Hunwut?
collect all their weapons.
you slowly pick up the actually pretty impressive multitude of weapons they've amassed in the past couple of
Wait,
months in various
Why
articles.
didn't you
of
just
clothing.
sell your
I'm gonna
weapons
pull
for the gold?
Guntentog aside.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
point.
whisper to Guntentog, we don't want to take their fingers or nothing, because like they're our slaves now. They have to do whatever we tell them.
Oh my
Oh, you
God.
know what? That's a good point. You're coming with
What?
us.
What are you guys? Oh.
Yeah, you're coming with us to the horses that we will buy you.
Yeah.
Jonesy and the others kind of look at each other and look at Guntentog and Jens and are like,
Don't listen
not
to them.
super gung ho to go with you.
Don't listen to them.
They're
Listen, you can die here or you can come with us.
They're
Make
big
a-
talkers.
Persuasion
talk right
check,
now.
those of you trying to talk them down, and make an intimidation check, those of you guys who are trying to
Can
be
I punch them
assholes
both in
about
the
it.
stomach?
That's true.
Ugh.
Are you kidding?
Ugh.
Okay, hold on, come here. If we were on the ground and we were dying, they would have finished us off, okay? Think about
Okay,
it.
But they're
So
not.
why do we have to
but we're not down there, and we don't
You're
have to
right.
like do exactly what they would do.
Yeah, no.
Except we're not doing exactly what they're
No,
doing.
that's right. That's right. We don't have to do what they do. We can do worse than them.
After show them I was really done.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Why do we have morals at all? Honestly, like, let's just fuck around and find out.
Good point.
They
good
did.
point.
Oh my gosh.
They did.
Jonesy has not stopped trembling. His eyes are kind of doing that thing that like either with a chihuahua or a pug, like their eyes are too big for their head, and they're kind of like looking in different directions.
What are you rolling for?
Did she say roll persuasion? If we're trying to talk
Yeah,
about.
if you're trying to talk them, down from being scared of Jens and Hunwut, then roll persuasion. But
okay.
if you're
Hey,
Jens and
Hunwut.
Hunwut, I'm sorry, Guntentog. Jens and Guntentog, if you guys are trying to like up the ante, go ahead and give me an intimidation roll.
Oh man.
Oh, I can do that.
I don't want to intimidate them or nothing.
We already are.
I
we're
just
talking
wanted to
about
make it. I just wanted to like open up our avenues.
That's fair. That's actually a thinker. You never know what we could have got from that.
Finger?
Finger? Finger but hole?
I barely know her.
Oh man.
Wild little chain of events there.
Wow, no one else is rolling.
Yeah,
I
guess-
rolled, but I just rolled poorly.
Wait, what are we rolling for again?
I'm not really
Persuasion.
persuading them. I'm just kind of in the background.
I
Yeah,
just
actually,
wanted
that's
to
true.
be
I'm not
there.
trying to
Exactly.
persuade them. I'm just trying
Alright.
to.
I thought it was
I'm
just for trying to convince them that we won't let them get absolutely brutalized by the two freaks.
No, I'm not trying to convince them of that. I'm trying to tell the
Freak.
other two to shut up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, got it. So
Let's say
Ookiyo
that.
does a
If they
pretty.
stop talking.
Yeah, you said it like
No, the other two are you, Keith. You and Jens.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing a good thing here.
You see the taller one with the mohawk just take a breath, and he's like, "All right, can you just cut it already?"
Okay, I hand Dale one of their daggers.
Oh damn!
Sorry, you'll grow it back. I know you better, bigger and better than ever, King.
Yep.
Are you trying to give them a bad haircut, like specifically?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
go ahead
already
and
got
give me a
That's true.
dexterity check.
Jens, you might want to cast guidance.
Honestly, I think like we should circumcise them because like hair
Okay,
grows
you
back.
never mind. Forget I even asked.
Jeez. Oh shoot! I rolled a D2.
You got it.
Oh my god, that scared me for a second.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
how
better.
much better?
You are going to actually scalp him. You are-
You drag the dagger from hairline to nape in one fell swoop, and chop the the mohawk off at like a diagonal angle. So now he has like a landing strip of like hair that's a little bit longer on one side and a
fucking
little bit
awesome.
shorter on the other. It's bad. It's ugly. It's poorly kept. And just for good measure, you kind of go in and fuck up the hairline a little bit by shaving. close to the scalp.
That's despicable, man.
Let's go.
Ah, even better.
Yeah, that'll
Alright.
make you think twice about robbing people.
That make you think
Yeah.
twice about wanting to get home.
He kind of grimaces and nods solemnly.
Don't worry, buddy. Just wear a hat for a while, and then you'll be back in business.
Who's doing the next one?
The next what?
I thought you guys were cutting off both of their hair.
Yeah,
The braids on the other guy.
yeah.
Buddy, are the braids just like a fashion choice, or do they have like significance to you?
They just grew out really long.
Okay, chop them.
Honestly, it's a
take
favor.
That was
Sorry,
real of
sorry.
you to ask, though. That was real of you to ask.
Culturally sensitive.
Yeah.
As long as
God.
it's not your religion.
Well,
But
Dale's
same
got the
with
knife,
you.
and he's got the
Well, I
hot
mean,
hand.
Well, I
it-
can
right
give
now.
you another knife.
I mean, even if it
Well,
was
that's
their
what I'm saying.
religion,
Dale's got the hot
against,
hand. I
isn't
wanna
it
see
against
if-
religion to rob people?
I'll do it again.
Depends on the religion.
Yeah,
never know,
like
maybe-
I'm
maybe
sure
it comes
there's
to
a
robbing
religion out there
religion.
like it's okay to rob certain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A little bit of racism.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
Okay to rob
it's
them.
real. It's real.
real, folks. It's real. Are you gonna cut his braids or not?
Yeah, I'll do it. Another
I
dick
actually
pic.
kind of wanted Hunwut too, but it's okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, do you want to do it?
No, I'm sending in the hairdresser.
All right.
Yup.
Let's go.
He's in business. That's what I'm saying. No one can do what he does.
You kind of got these ones. They're tough. They've grown out quite a bit, and they are kind of
And I feel
tangled
bad. I know you're
together.
like yanking on his shit. And, like,
So you pull it up. You pull each braid individually from the scalp and like cut at the shortest you can for most of them, but some of them end up slightly longer. So this guy's got like busted kind of curls coming off of one side of his head and like really, really bald on the other temple, and then there's a little bit
Sanbrynn,
of
that's
like
good work.
random hair left around the outside edge.
Okay.
It's not good either.
Did him dirty for sure.
Let's go.
Waiter.
What?
Like this is actually a good thing because like now you stand out. You just have to have like a good personality and shit,
It's
and
true.
like recognize you.
True.
As long as you're just like a chill guy who like turns it into a joke and something to talk about, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Everyone will think of you as like the hair guy.
You just got to be
You could be the
confident
hair
and
guy.
own it.
Plus, and think about it like this.
Yeah.
Feel how cool the back of your head feels and how light your neck is right now, brother. You are.
Yes.
Do you feel it? Do you appreciate it yet?
You're probably in heaven right now. That shit was heavy.
The half-orc kind of like grimaces and nods. He kind of winces at a couple of the places that are a little bit red on the scalp where Deo was a little rougher. But otherwise, he does look a little less warm. He's not sweating as much. But it could also just be that he's been sitting
Okay.
for a while.
You're welcome,
Okay.
guys.
That's appropriate punishment for very nearly putting me down. I'm literally just a little guy, so.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys are gonna bully this little man.
No.
Literally a little child.
I am an
You're gonna bully
adolescent.
this
In
child.
like frustration.
A literal
But-
child.
Child.
Child, yeah. I'm
He's a
3
child.
3.
years old.
The three of them kind of look at each other and, well, what do you want us to do now?
Oh, now we're gonna go get you some horses so you can go home or whatever.
Yeah. How much do the weapons look like they are worth?
They're fairly simple. One of the daggers that the main one had a little bit of an inscription on it, but it doesn't appear to be in a language that you know. The only other of interest is Jonesy's little potions. You don't know what those are.
Yeah, Jonesy's
Little
little treats.
vials.
So would I say it's like what, like gold worth? I don't know.
But it would necessarily get you to a gold's worth unless you knew what the vials had in them.
Okay. Yeah, can we just go get them the horses and then also like a day's worth of rations?
Yeah.
Something? I don't know.
What do you
Yeah.
fellas do for work, by the way, while we're moving?
Well, apparently robbing people.
Well, right now. But they don't always need to
well-
get home when they're at home.
We were laid off from our jobs.
For robbing people?
And you had the bread to go on a
No.
Miami vacation to the
We
casino?
took our severance package and we were going to gamble it
shit.
because
That's fair.
we had another job lined up, but then we
Lad
ended
strip,
up
I
stuck
got you. Yeah.
and did not get an opportunity to do that job, so now we're a little bit out.
Well,
What do
I'm
you
sure
guys
you'll
used
find
to do?
another. Yeah, what did you do?
We used to just run transport for the agricultural zone in Ovkar.
Oh,
What did you have
What was
lined
the
up?
job you had? What was the job you had lined up?
Just something similar, but more for postal services or deliveries to and from the train station.
Hey.
We know
Ah,
some
I
people that
see,
might
I
be able to
see.
help.
You know some people.
We do.
Maybe you guys can be honest, hardworking citizens once more.
Jonesy kind of wags his tail. He seems interested.
Jonesy, you are cute.
Is he a dog?
He's a gnoll
The fuck is a knoll?
hyena person.
Yeah.
Hi,
Big
Yerson.
round ears.
You're so.
Why don't we just take them with us?
I don't
'Cause
want
we're
to
still
make
going
go
to
back
my
to my
alley.
alley.
Yeah.
Just
Back to
literally-
Ovkar.
Well,
Well,
yeah, but
they'll
we're
have to
going to
come
my alley
with us
first.
Yeah, like we'll take them to my alley and then back to Ovkar
There's
with
only
us.
so much space in the thing, and we're already weighing it down.
Yeah,
I also
we
don't
can.
want to drag them around with us for another like 3 days.
Better just
Why
send them on their
not?
way.
Because I don't want to.
could
I'd
be
rather just send
friends.
them there.
We'll meet them back in Ovkar anyway.
I'm
We can
hoping
try
that
to
we
help them
are
out.
friends because we didn't kill them and we're giving them money to go back.
but like I want to have 2 more like capable fighters with us in case we
You
run
just
into
want to
trouble.
brand him and
you
make him a
know?
slave.
Yeah.
You don't know me. All right, maybe I do, but like, what's the
Unrelated.
trouble in
I
that?
also
Like,
want friends.
Also,
it's
I
just a
don't.
plus
I
2.
do not think they're gonna be our friends.
They might be. You
Well,
never
here's
know.
the thing.
Like, have you heard of what's it called? Stockholm
Syndrome?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Here's the thing. You guys go back to Okar. You still need help in a few days when we get back. Come find us. Where are they going to be able to find us?
Milk.
Milk.
They kind of look at one another and they say, all right.
I don't know how we'll find us. We will not be a milk, but
We won't be have milk, but they'll find us. If they really need help, they'll find us.
go to
and
the,
then
go to the
we'll help.
police station. Elbeth or anyone can contact us.
Yeah.
If you want to find us, go talk to the police.
Kind of look
That
nervous,
sounds
but
weird.
That is not a setup. It's just the easiest public place you can go that I know we know people at.
Yeah. And like, if you are robbers for real, like, and you go to the police, you're gonna get caught. But you better not be robbers.
Yeah.
got it. Jonesy nods excitedly, and then the other two are kind of like, Jonesy, you look desperate.
He's a puppy. He's awesome.
You guys aren't. You guys
yeah.
have no money. We just beat you guys up, and you have no way of getting back.
Hey, by the way, just throwing it out
guy.
there, if you really want to, you can come with us. We won't reject you.
I'm just
if
saying,
you
why
want
are
to
you
journey with
hating on the
us
only
legendary
reasonable one
heroes?
here?
What?
Who you whatting?
I don't know. I heard a bunch of voices all at once.
So I was saying you can all come with us if you want to. I won't let you down. I won't say no.
Convincing stuff.
They're not coming with us.
They kind of
Jonesy, I know you want it. I know you want it, Jonesy.
I'm standing behind Jens, like straight shaking my head at him, bro. Trying to no, don't do it. Bad
Jonesy
idea.
kind of nods for a second, but then sees Hunwut in the back, and like the nod like slows down and then turns into no, like a pitch shake. Like,
oh, get away from me! Oh, go away.
And the other two say,
Unsafe.
I think we'd best be on our own way if you don't mind.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
I hope I see you again, Jonesy.
Gosh.
That's
You got a little soft.
Why
now.
you? Yeah.
Jonesy kind of cocks his head to the side like dogs
Jonesy.
do when they're trying to hear something. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Sounds good. Jonesy, you're my boy, though. Don't ever forget that.
Yeah, Jonesy.
You've been chill as hell through this whole process.
You see his tail start to wag excitedly, and the other two, like, immediately their faces snap to his and say, "Stop it!"
As Ookiyo was saying, don't hate on him for being chill. He's just a happy fella. And he didn't hit us, so.
He gets overexcited. Just don't.
Don't. I guess you will be the one who has to deal with that, not us, so.
Are you guys leaving them on the shore to go get the horses? Or
I figured they'd come with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured we were walking with them when we were talking, but
Yeah, you guys trudge along, them still kind of tied up, but able to move. The stables luckily are open pretty late, as there are lots of tourists and people coming in and out of the little oasis on the way to Ovkar. Salesmen, other people that are just passing through for travel or work. But you are able to secure 2 horses for them if you'd like.
I only need 2.
Jonesy's pretty small.
Okay.
That's my
Oh yeah, Jonesy can run along the horses.
The smallest one, yeah.
Is there anywhere to get them like a day's worth of rations, too?
Some like jerkies and like dried meats here, but it seems like most of the regular shops are closed for the night.
Okay, well,
You
I'll
get the
just
jerky,
them
the dried meat.
Jerky, yeah.
And I'm
Better
gonna
than
slip them
nothing.
like, I don't know, like 5 gold so they can survive until they get a job in Ovkar?
I didn't
Jonesy's
really-
eyes get real wide at the side of the
If they
five.
gamble
I
it, they
didn't want
gamble
to
it.
just
5
give
gold.
them gold.
Gold ain't shit to me, bro. If they gamble it, they gamble it. Fuck it, whatever. But I would rather them have the chance to like live.
That's fair.
Jonesy kind of takes it gingerly and puts it into a little empty coin pouch that was tied to his belt. Thanks.
You're don't like
Uh,
waste it or whatever. I don't know. I'm not your dad.
he nods enthusiastically and his ears kind of bounce. But the stable hand grabs a couple of the more older looking horses from the back and kind of reins them up and pulls them forward for you guys.
Okay, I pay 2 gold and then I get like a gold's worth of jerky, however much that is.
Okay, that's a
That's
pretty
probably more
decent
than enough.
pouch. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 pounds of jerky.
Damn.
Damn.
The gold is pretty powerful.
Yeah,
especially in
it'll
one of
keep
these
them
little
going
tourist
for a
towns.
while.
But yeah, you hand that off to them and they look extremely thankful and a little bit bashful, obviously very guilty. But they say, we'll do our best to spend it properly.
Yeah, just
I
like
hope you do.
Sorry
Like,
we
you-
attacked you.
that's fine. I still don't really know what possessed you to do that, if I'm honest with you. But
I thought it was a cool thing. I thought it was fun.
it was kind of fun, except
Cool
for
thing.
me, who got like my chest carved up or whatever. But
Yeah.
I practiced
Akai
missing
kind
the
of
magic.
grimaces.
That was nice.
Sorry.
I did make fun of you. But I also did think like you really shouldn't do that. I was being honest.
I'm sorry I
Yeah.
paralyzed you, in particular you.
That's okay. We'll see you in Ofgar, I guess then.
Yeah, probably. Or I don't guess you don't really
Course
know like
we
our names
will.
or anything, but we're a distinctive group. If you really need to describe
Yeah.
us,
He's kind of stand out.
Uh,
Yeah, is there
yeah.
something we can call you just to
something you can call us as a collective.
Oh
Uh,
God.
it-
The pollen
Funny you should
dog.
mention that.
Pollen cockies
yes.
Oh, the
with a J though.
pollen jockeys. How'd that name come about?
No particular
movie.
reason.
B movie.
Well,
Which one?
I just like bees.
B.
Yeah.
And an abundance of pollen-like spores.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I got it from
Yeah.
this movie script I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in his big creative dome.
Also, like, if you see a couple wolves that are like kind of breathing heavy, you should probably avoid them and not like breathe in next to them.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's from a play. You probably never heard of it.
Okay.
When
That
you
makes sense.
say spores and pollen, go ahead and make an insight check for me.
Wait, who? Everyone?
Oh man, were these the guys
No,
that
just
were
Hunwut.
delivering the?
Just
Oh. Insight. Okay. Yeah, not the best, not the worst.
You see Jonesy, almost like a nervous tick, start to scratch his ear.
Jonesy? Do you know something you shouldn't about spores, Jonesy?
Both of the half orcs are kind of like locked
Oh.
eyes with Jonesy, who has stopped scratching and is making nervous eye contact with you, Hunwut.
Fellas.
What's going on here, guys?
What was the agricultural
Whoa,
business you were in?
oh, Joji. Tell me what you know about spores. I promise I'll be friends with you.
Guys.
Check.
Alright,
Wait,
so
what
what
check?
did you
Yeah,
do?
a
You cut out.
persuasion check.
I'll persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Can I mention Nehemiah's name and see if they react?
Yeah, what
Please
are you
do.
saying?
Did you ever work with Nehemiah?
That's not a mention. That's a
Oh.
straight question.
Yeah, you
Well,
can,
she asked how I mentioned it, and I was like, "Oh, well,
Yeah,
I
well,
guess
I
I
mean,
asked
like,
a question." I don't
yeah.
know another way to bring it up.
Go ahead and make an insight check to check their reaction.
Oh, and Yen's popped
Okay.
off anyway.
Yens did pop off.
Oh yeah.
Insight.
Naturally.
Jonesy kind of like sheepishly steps a couple of inches away further
God.
from
Yeah,
the
22
two of
on
them.
insight.
Oh Jesus! You at this you see both the half orcs exchange a nervous glance as Jonesy opens his mouth and kind of like closes it a couple of times, thinking better of it, and then we used to transport the pollen from his house.
Guys, be honest
Don't
with
be
me.
mad! Don't be mad!
Alright.
Don't be mad! Don't be mad! Don't go! Don't hurt me!
Now's the time to be
Like,
honest.
look,
Do
I
you
promise,
know?
I couldn't be happier right now that I know this. Fuck yes, yes.
Fuck yes.
This is the best thing ever. You can help us.
It's a very
That's true.
important
You
time to
can
be
help
truthful.
us.
Do you know what it is?
It's a spore. It's grown from this big central
Yes.
fungus in
Yes,
my
it is.
alley.
Yes, I'm more curious
Central
about who
fungus.
hired you.
Grown in my alley.
Oh, the
you say?
person.
Grown in my alley, yeah.
She.
She?
I can't remember. She was kind of. She was kind of creepy, but she wasn't like bad. Was it bad?
Kind of creepy in what way? Like hot creepy?
No. No, old.
Oh damn.
Old. Said it was
Wait,
she.
what do you mean?
Like old and a little. Like she was kind of forgetting stuff, and I don't know. She was just kind of.
She was
freaked out.
she was small.
Kind of.
I'm
I mean,
pretty
she
sure
wasn't
they're
smaller
talking
than
about
me.
Hera.
Yeah, they're talking about Hera.
But they should know. But
Was
Hera,
her name Hera?
hasn't Hera been like in Oathcar for ages?
Well, we don't know
No.
that.
But he does. So
Well,
who
yeah,
the hell are
Deo
they talking
does.
about?
But
How long were they working for her?
It was just an odd job. That specifically was for like 3-4 months. We
I just, like-
took the initial spores from my alley to what's his face, Nehemiah,
wait, you
Alright,
took
so
it
alright.
that he could begin the
to.
yeah. So that
Oh,
he
it's for
could
him to
start
make
the
his
culture.
shit. Yeah.
Wait, so where'd you get it
I-
from in my alley?
Yeah, where?
It was, and the two half orcs kind of like glance to one another. It's the garrison on the outskirts of camp. There's like an underground portion where they got this big, like, tree. It's growing in complete darkness. They wouldn't let us into the actual chamber. They said it was too toxic, but yeah.
On the like where on the outskirts? Like which direction?
Yeah, who do you have to know to get there?
It's on the side with the mountain, the tunnel through the mountains. It's right before you.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's right before you get to the entrance of that. That's how we usually leave the city.
All right. Well, okay. So plans have changed a little bit. We will find you an Oathcar and probably make you talk to the police at some point, but
Might
Not
take
to
a
get-
little longer.
not to get you in trouble. But this is actually very important information that does need to be shared with some very important people. Sorry, I guess, but also your fault. You work for him.
To be fair, they probably didn't know what they were doing at the time.
Exactly.
Jonesy,
That's why
Jonesy
I'm.
looks
That's still
defeated
true,
and droopy.
bro.
That's why I'm being generous to them. It's not like I think they're biological terrorists.
Like
Even
if
though
you do
they
get in trouble, I
are.
promise I'll do my best to stand up for you in court, bro.
Jonesy has again started to look nervous and tremble.
It's fine. We're chill with the counselors. You'll be okay.
Right. Like, just keep it on the down low. Like, whatever you did, don't go around telling people
Oh, yeah.
like all this
Don't
shit.
breathe
like
a
you just
word
did
of
to
that
us.
until we're
Well, I
like,
don't think
probably.
they were
That would be a
going
bad
to.
Yeah.
idea.
If you guys are trying
But,
to like intimidate them into total silence,
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just
I'm
just telling them
I'm just
don't
trying
do
to
it.
Alright.
advise them.
We're
I'm not
warning them.
intimidating
Got it.
anyone.
warn them. Understood.
If they choose to, that's their own problem. But
Like
Yeah, I mean, if
Jonesy
they want to go
is
talk
the
reckless and
half
get themselves killed,
orc's responsibility, not ours.
Jonesy nods, and the other two slowly kind of join in.
But
yeah, you probably
Positive reinforcement
more,
does wonders, you two.
probably even more so now. You want to find us when we get back.
Yeah, or we'll actually probably find you.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying it's probably also dangerous for them. But
Yeah, that's
And,
true. Have you ever
not
met a
that you
big?
would, but, like, don't bother hiding because we will find you.
We will find you. Yeah. We're very good at finding things that don't want to be found. Have you ever met a big centaur? Big asshole.
Jonesy kind of pipes up again. Yeah, he was kind of an asshole, huh?
He was, man. He fucking hated us.
so you have met him.
Was
Really?
is a key word here.
But you met him.
Yeah.
He also visited that place you're talking about?
Yeah, he was standing kind of guard. He was one of the people initiating the transfer to us, but he didn't say much. Besides,
Yeah, he
ordering
didn't
people
say
around.
much to us either.
No, he just mostly tried to kill us. Yeah.
Yeah.
He seemed like he could be the killing type for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, his fate was a lot worse than your guys's.
Yeah, luckily he's the dead type now. So
Oh. Cool.
Well, he attacked us and didn't.
he
look like
tried
you
to kill us
guys,
like
so.
really hard.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
In the presence of like police officers and us, and it was a bad choice on his part, if I'm honest with you.
Sure.
Was there anyone else like him that was important that you might be able to know from there?
It's like a kid doing like some shadowing thing at an intern.
A kid shadowing thing. Shadowing who?
I say, the half orc's kind of Jonesy's on the older side. He means like I don't know, maybe early 20s.
Jonesy's on the older side.
Yeah.
Wait,
More
how
power to
old
you,
is
Jonesy.
He's just stupid.
Hey, Jonesy, I love that you have found a way to stay young, my boy. I love that.
He kind of scratches at the ear again, just absentmindedly. But the other two are like, there was just a young guy there. Just, I don't know what his name was. The centaur talked to him like briefly, but I didn't hear what they said.
So that's. Do we think that's Amorous?
That's what I'm guessing right now, but I don't
What
know.
What did Amorous look like? I want to ask if he looked like that.
I don't remember.
He's
not good
fairly
with...
young. I mean, I guess if you guys want to try to remember.
Trying to remember what Amorous
Well,
looks
Ambrose
like.
could change his fucking
That's true, he
shape.
could.
But I don't think he was the Green Dragonborn by then. But I can ask about the Green Dragonborn as well.
But Amorous, as you knew him in his regular form, was just a kind of light purplish skinned drow. Kind of long,
Okay.
like maybe shoulder length, black hair tied back in like a half pony.
Was
he's
he
fairly handsome? He's fairly young.
okay? Was he like a drow with like light purplish skin? Kind of handsome, kind of stupid.
Yeah, he was a drow boy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
And you don't remember him being like really dumb?
I mean,
Say much, but I guess he had the opportunity. He didn't act super dumb in front of us.
Okay. All right. Noted. It's probably him. Did you ever see a Green Dragonborn?
Like ever?
Yeah, or like in relation to this, I would say.
Not in relation to this, as far as I remember.
What about
No.
ever?
But ever?
I mean, yeah, there's Green Dragonborn. They exist.
Well,
I guess they do.
but He's the only one I've seen in a while.
Yeah,
So we
how
have been
many
like
have you
we spent
seen?
time like looking for one, and he was really the only option. But Miley might have a more diverse cast of Dragonborn.
True.
The south, some of the more reptilian species are more common. But
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Green Dragonborn, they don't seem to have seen another one recently.
Okay. Well, that's all important info. Thanks for that. Don't take any more jobs moving spores.
Yeah, but like if you do, Neobio is a good hookup, but don't do it.
Nehemiah, he's chill now though. You ever met
Yeah.
Bully?
Jonesy kind of shrugs and says, "I don't think I've met anybody by that name."
Big ass Minotaur, huge cock.
They shrug, and then like their eyes widen and they kind of just shrug again.
Noted.
Does
We actually reformed him
Dedrick's-
too.
Do you know Dedrick's name?
Whose name?
Oh,
What
I
did
mean,
you
they
say?
do. Cedric? I
Dedrick.
think?
Oh, Cedric.
Oh, Cedric. Yeah. I thought it was Dedrick because he's dead.
Well, yeah, it is now.
So true, he
true.
is dead. But of course, but they're from Ovcar. Of course, they know Cedric's name.
That's true.
Yeah,
must.
they know of Cedric.
He is dead now, though. So that's one of the changes we mentioned.
Jonesy
Yeah.
He is now called Dedrick.
And that guy
That's,
killed him.
Jonesy kind of pumps a fist in the air and he says, "Pay up, 2 golds." And he looks at one of the other half orcs.
Now, why were you betting on
They were like-
Cedric's death?
Huh?
Why were you betting on Cedric's death?
We just thought he might die while we were gone.
How did you?
Old
How
and he
old-
sucks.
That's true. He was old and he did
okay,
suck.
I guess.
And he did die. Not a natural death.
He was
You're telling
starting to
me?
make people angry with the whole train thing, and he was getting on people's nerves.
Yeah.
I thought he would die.
All right.
Big asshole.
This is
Huge
this is
asshole.
besides the point. But Jonesley, how the fuck do you expect these two to pay you 2 gold each?
That's true.
You barely
Yeah,
have,
because
like,
the
you don't
half
have
orcs
any
are like,
shit.
"Oh, good point."
Pay off.
Yeah.
Talk about Jonesy.
You should say
Yeah.
that when they have money.
Yeah,
Jonesy
Jonesy. Wait
kinda-
for that first paycheck, brother.
Grumbles and sits back down.
I know his ass we're getting. All right. Well, I guess we'll send you on your way.
Are you
Alright,
undoing the
alright.
binds, or are you just throwing them over the horse? and
Oh, we
sending
should
them
undo
off?
the binds.
Well, I'll
Throwing them
undo
over the-
Jonesy bind.
Throwing them over
Alright.
the horses would be funny though.
That would be funny.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think we've
Let's run them over with
I
the
think we've done
horses. That
enough
would
to
be
teach them.
hilarious.
listen.
We'll be in touch, fellas. We'll be in touch. Jonesy
Alright,
and,
alright.
and other people. What are your guys' names?
One is Akai.
Yeah, Akai
Akai.
and Sazra.
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 Okay.
Sazra. Wait, is one of them a girl?
No.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh.
I wonder where that
Aw.
Rats.
yeah.
Dang it.
I was gonna do
Shaving
it.
their head wouldn't have been enough to humiliate.
Yeah. Oh, if it was a girl, I got to do something different.
Shazra just sounds like a girl's name.
Yeah, because the A at the end.
I hear it.
But yeah, they kind of rub their wrists and mount the horses, and Jonesy kind of scrambles onto the back, trying to not sink his claws into the flank of the horse. The horse kind of gives a little bit of a snort, but otherwise they seem all right as Jonesy gets seated behind Akai.
See you, fellas.
Good
Don't
luck.
breathe a word or like any of this really until we come back.
Yeah.
Jonesy gives a little salute, and the other two kind of just nod and start off calmly out of town after you guys apprehended him.
I feel like they
What a weird-
those
If
other
I
two
hear
weren't
about
as
you
thankful
gabbling, I'm gonna be so
as
bad.
they really should have been.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like they were very
you know.
nonchalant about everything.
they did get their ass beaten, their haircut, and then made fun of. And
Like,
That's true.
I feel
A lot of
bad. I
steps
feel like
taken
we
for
should
them
have
to
been
not
harder
react.
on them. I hope they grow up to be good kids, though.
yeah, man. They're very young.
Probably all older than you guys now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty old. I'm pretty sure my race only lives up to like 30.
Oh man, that sucks.
Rest in peace, my brother.
No.
No, it's good. I don't want to live in this hellhole anyways.
You.
I don't want to live in this world.
Honestly, that's probably true.
Exactly,
well-
exactly.
That's them handled though.
Yeah.
The afterlife is just shit, though.
So we still going to milk or?
I don't know, man. I got my
after that,
chest
I'm
fucked
kinda
up.
like-
It's late now. I might need to go snuggle up to Elliot.
Oh, forgot about Elliot.
I'm
The what?
surprised that didn't cause like a huge ruckus and bring people out to us.
You can see up at the tiki bar that definitely there were people that were not on the porch that kind of went out on the porch to watch, but kind of watched from a distance. They got their asses handed to them pretty quickly. Within like 2 rounds, like 12 seconds, it was over.
Yeah.
That's true. I guess that is true.
As
Someone
soon
says,
as
"Well,
they
there's
came
a
out the
fight."
door, it was already over.
Yeah. People crowd to the window. They're like, man, I always miss it. But yeah, you
Browns
guys
are
are left
crazy.
on the quiet streets of this little oasis. Are you guys heading
Wow.
back to the cabins?
We
Yeah.
handled that so
Yeah.
maturely. We're so fucking cool.
We did.
Well, most of us handled it very maturely.
They played an important role. They might be
Who's
more
that
thankful
role?
now that they know that getting like branded and whipped was on the table and losing their hands, and we come off as very giving.
All right, it was
Giving.
just brainstorming at that point. Like,
Yeah, you got to
let's not
workshop it.
just. Yeah. We have to lay all the options on the table and like pick which option is most reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the other options are more reasonable.
And sometimes you got to scalp
Sometimes.
someone. It's understandable.
Yeah. But if the situation calls for it, if you're on a hunt and
like for a person,
the people you have to scalp are like super evil
and you
like,
get paid by the
really
scalp.
bad, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
And what if their power comes from their head, but only the top of it? You need to take it off to remove their.
Like, what if you want their hairline?
Yeah, what if it's a good?
I'm going
like
to
a
bed.
Good way.
You guys are all like walking back, and Ookiyo starts to pick up the pace so that he's further from
I call
the
Elliot's tummy.
Tummy.
It's gonna be my pillow.
What?
I can fit small places. He's gonna be my pillow.
Oh, I thought you wanted to scalp out his tummy to use as a pillow.
I call his tummy.
Yeah, oh Jesus.
That makes more sense now.
Give me your kidneys.
You guys
I want the
approach
fur.
the little huts, which are propelled or are propped up on sticks out of the water, just like little stilts. And you walk around the balcony. There's one cabin that Elliot was able to get for you guys, but it's very large. It has 3 or 4 bedrooms. As you enter quietly, you can see the little lumpy shape of Elliot kind of curled up in a bed. He does not seem to react to the door opening.
What a sleepy boy.
Can we check what he was watching on TV before he fell asleep?
Yeah.
It was porn.
There's a television.
I know he was looking
in
at some
this
ass.
little oasis. He does
He's
have
sleeping
a
like
book.
this because he is post nut.
He does have a book that is sitting on a little night table next to the bed.
What was he reading?
No. What?
Are you trying to sneak up and read it?
Erotica.
Yeah.
With Splash.
All right. Give me a stealth check if you're trying to like sneak up and see what he was reading.
I want to see.
I'm not gonna do it, but
when
I'm
I
gonna
did
cast
that last
guidance on
campaign,
whoever
I
does it
found out
first.
about a lot more than I needed to.
Well, yeah, good thing you didn't share too much.
It
Deo,
changed you as
you're
a
able
person.
to creep over to the nightstand. And at first glance, it seems like the jacket of this novel has been removed. So you can't easily see the title, but you kind of silently turn the book to where the binding is facing you, and you can read the gold text. And it says a maritime romance.
Oh fuck yeah, Elliot!
Aw.
I love that for him.
It's a little romance novel.
Yeah, he has a little bookmark sticking out. That
Sometimes
looks
you
kinda
just gotta read something good.
a sailboat.
A sailboat
yeah.
bookmark.
Yeah.
He's
That's
really
awesome.
about this. Either he loves themed bookmarks or he loves maritime romance.
Or maybe.
Well, maybe it's like a gooning book for his maritime obsession.
Yeah, maybe
Or maybe
he
it's
likes
both.
the whole pirate thing. This is some of his favorite goon material. Yeah.
Like all his life he wants to be a pirate, and like he uses this to goon off too.
Who knows?
I love that for him.
Oh man.
Who doesn't love a good gooner?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, what a cute guy.
We should offer Elliot a pirate position once we like get up in the world.
Yeah.
We become pirates.
I think it would be
Once we
good.
become pirates, we can let him be a pirate.
No, like once we have enough influence to like take over pirate ships, like just kick off their like pirate captain and put Elliot in command. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that could happen.
He would love that, man.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleep
Just
time.
food for thought.
There are
It
lots
is food for thought.
of smaller beds scattered throughout the different rooms. Is there anywhere in specific that you guys want to go, or is anybody keeping watch at all?
I'm not gonna keep watch. Fuck it. If
Fuck watch, bro.
If I get killed in my sleep, I deserve it.
Yeah, are
We're
we?
in our
are we
own
in,
private building, and everyone just watched us fight someone off. There's no way, bro.
That's true.
I know. And we have all the thieves in the world on our side now.
Sleepy time.
You guys make your way to your own comfy little beds. Get all curled up.
Oh, she is. She pulled up.
She's barking like crazy.
She is. She
is barking.
Barking.
What a
Yeah.
stupid
She is.
dog.
She
She
is
doesn't
barking.
know how to bark right.
Oh, that poor thing. Doesn't know how to bark right.
Neglected. Her barking tendencies have been.
I was probably
destroyed.
raised around cats or something.
I need those of you who are marked to please make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh shit.
None of you fucked this up. I know
Why?
that none of you fucked this up, bro.
At disadvantage, the rest of you guys, please make a wisdom saving throw regular.
What?
Wait, disadvantage.
I have to
what?
make one at
Wait,
disadvantage?
so
Mark, make him a
wait,
disadvantage.
Mark.
Disadvantage.
What?
The marked are
Wait.
dead. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yes.
Wisdom. saving.
Aw.
Oh,
Oh,
He blessed us.
Right,
Oh,
I'm
Everybody else
fine.
is
Meowing.
regular.
Everybody else is normal, straight up.
Okay.
Do I
Wait,
get
I can
anything
do
for
this.
my immunity?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Alright, let's talk about it.
Not right now. Wait till I see who gets.
Well, am I rolling
Damn.
with disadvantage then?
Yes, but it don't matter.
Let's go.
I'm
Is
basically
wisdom
just
saved?
seeing. Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Alright. I'm gonna become a lich.
That'd be
Probably
kind
still
of
will
cool.
go.
Yeah, damn.
I know, I wish I could be.
Ookiyo's good. Guntentog is good. Wait,
Oh yeah.
yes, Guntentog's fine.
You said
Barrow
Hunwut is good?
fine. No, I said Guntentog.
Oh.
That's me.
Yeah, but also Hunwut, right?
Hunwut is not good, I don't think, unless.
Oh!
As you guys are kind of falling into a fitful.
You're
Her?
purring.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
She's going crazy, and she put her face
She's
near my
got
phone.
a whole
So
lot of motor in her. Oh my goodness. Love it. But anyways, as you guys are trying to fall into a kind of comfortable, albeit warm sleep, it's fairly humid right here on the water. But it is cooling down as the night goes on, getting a little bit chilly. As most of you guys are falling asleep easily. But Hunwut and Jens, you guys kind of, and Sanbrynn, you can't get comfortable. You kind of keep shifting in your sleep and turning over and tossing the blankets off and then pulling them back on and trying to just fall asleep, and you just can't feel like you're falling asleep. It just is not coming. It's like 3 in the morning at this point, and you still have not been able to close your eyes for longer than like 5 minutes. And eventually, Hunwut, you kind of, out of the corner of your eye, you see what appears to be just a kind of blurry figure. Can't quite make it out,
Bruh.
but you suddenly realize that you are not able to move.
Sleep paralysis.
The same thing happens to both Sanbrynn and Jens. You guys kind of
No.
sit there with this kind of, you feel the hairs on the back of your neck raise, and you can feel this presence off to the side. Jens, you start to like feel nauseous, almost as if you are spinning. And suddenly you find yourself underwater, choking for air, trying to get to the surface, but beneath you, you can just make out the blurry forms of those islands, lit up from hundreds of buildings on them, spinning in the current below you. And when you finally do surface, you can see a massive gray sky above you, and you are spinning around a massive whirlpool. Your head ducks back under, and you wake back up to blackness.
Damn, she took you to Mirrorville.
Yeah.
Hunwut, you
I know.
Well
kind
said.
of sit there waiting for the demon to approach you, but it doesn't. This presence sits at the back.
She don't
For
want me,
what
huh?
feels like hours. You feel the minutes tick by underneath your eyelids, trying to close your eyes and open them again, hoping that the presence is gone. But you are not able to get much sleep at all. And then as you kind of feel yourself drifting off and the sun is kind of peeking in through the window, you feel a cold hand grab your ankle. And when you blink to look down, the sun has fully filtered in through the windows. It is early in the morning, and you can see right where you felt the icy cold
I know her
grip.
ass just tatted me.
You see antlers kind of spiraling around your ankle.
What a hater, bro.
That's so tough.
At least
Jens,
That's such a cool location.
my tattoo's kind of sick, though, yeah.
the tattoo on your, I believe it's your palm, extends now to the back side of your hooves as well, etched into the keratin of your nails. You can see the
Wait,
shapes of the antlers.
what?
Wait,
Who?
is yours on your shoulder? Oh wait, is Jens the one that has
Jens's,
it?
yeah. Jens, I think, on the shoulder, right?
Yeah, I thought it
No,
was.
mine is on
I
my
thought
hand.
Deo's was
Yeah,
on.
your hand. Deo's is his
Wait,
shoulder.
what?
Yours is Jens. Yours is on the hand. That was what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, both
it's
of those.
extended longer now, and it now like crosses over from your fur, which it kind of looks like a burnt-in design on your fur, to your fingernails as well. You can
Oh,
see
that's
it kind
kind
of
of
descending
sick,
underneath
actually, bro.
underneath
Like,
the
this
fingernails.
looks cool.
And then Sanbrynn, as the sun is peeking over, and you realize you haven't slept a wink, and you are still immobile. You
Just bonk your head on
feel
the
a
table.
weight
What's wrong with you?
on the end of the bed that you can't look at. So you're staring kind of furiously up at the ceiling, trying to move your eyes in the direction, but you feel somebody sit at the edge of the bed, and a feminine voice kind of wash over you and say, "Sanbrynn, I need you to do something for me, hon."
Don't do
Can
it,
I try to
Sanbrynn. Don't
resist?
do it.
Can I resist? Can I resist?
It's not a direct command. It's, you kind of feel, it doesn't feel like she's purposefully, she just is talking, and the presence of her is enough to kind of freeze you in your place.
I see.
But I'll let you know if there's something to like physically resist. But she just kind of, I mean, like you could try to like, I guess, block your ears, but that would require breaking the paralysis. She kind of, you can feel the almost like sticky touch against one of your limbs, and you see the antlers just barely peek into your vision as if she's looking down at you. You've got a couple of days until you're in, well, back in Ovkar. You gotta get rid of Ruby for me, hun.
Oh no, I cannot do that.
You can feel now a steady drip of like warm liquid on your stomach and thighs as if she is like looming over you.
Ooh.
And then it's gone. You wake up and you have taken a point of exhaustion from not being able to sleep.
Damn.
You kind of jolt up in bed. It is now morning. The rest of you guys slept without issue. But yeah, Hunwut now has a ankle tat, and Jens has
Antlers wrapped around my shit kind of fire, actually. Antlers on my. Jens got it cool, and Sanbrynn got a command to like kill a friend. So that's all. We all kind of won, I would say.
Good night. Good night.
It's the morning.
So yeah, I said it was a good night.
Oh, I just heard good night, my brother. We did that already.
No, I meant like I did say good night, but I meant it as like good
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
night, guys.
Fucking
That was a
night,
great
fellas.
night.
God, I
I
slept
got a
well.
beggar tattoo.
Yeah,
I probably do
definitely
like
great.
twice as many shits now.
You do take twice as many
In a
shits,
good
yeah.
way.
Is that what that means?
You guys like my dope ass tat, bro? I just had this one did actually.
That's pretty sick.
Just got that last night when I was
Oh,
drunk.
You
probably,
have
I
a
would say.
tat now? Oh my gosh.
What does she do to you?
She just kind of like
All right,
looked at me or whatever, staring from the side, all furry and fuzzy, and I couldn't see her well, blurry. That was the word. And then she grabbed on
Yeah,
my ankle,
so
and now I got my shit kind of
Oh,
fresh,
she grabbed
actually.
your ankle.
Exactly.
That's
give
pretty
me a
cool.
moment. I will take care of all of this. First thing in the morning, I'm gonna do my my fucking divine forge on my armor to give me a
Mhm.
+1 to armor class.
Good
And
idea. You
after
needed
that,
yeah.
I'll identify Hunwut's tattoo, and then I'll identify my own tattoo.
Thank you. Thank
After
you.
Wait,
that.
do you
I think she
also
fucked
want to
with me.
identify all the items we picked up from those bandits?
Truers.
Of course, I'll do that, and it's gonna take me 10 minutes to do every single one
Oh
of
my
those.
gosh.
We can do that in,
Or all
like
of
the
them
wagon.
together.
Okay.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
guys
you
don't
can do
have
that
to
in the
be
wagon.
here for that. Just go jerk off or whatever.
Thank you for the permission.
Sounds
I mean,
good.
they were
And
already
with
gonna
your
do that anyway.
hand of other people, of course.
Right, you two could have a
Yeah.
Feel like
sick
you're on
group
your own.
session with one of you doing
Yeah,
the
like-
other.
Guntentog,
stick
I'm gonna pay
around.
you 5 gold to jerk me off the whole time I'm.
Why don't you guys be like little Jo buds? That'd be kind of awesome.
Exactly. Like, actually, I'm not gonna pay you. You're gonna do it because you're my friend.
You got to do it for the love of the game. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
I'm doing this for the team. So
Yes,
you
you
have to do
are.
it for the
He
team too.
is, yeah. He is doing
He
it for
does
the
do
team.
it for the team.
No.
So
What do you say?
dividing everything one by one? Or...
Oh well, we're gonna do something before that. We're gonna like talk to Guntentog first and see what he thinks about this. So Guntentog, what do you think?
Thoughts?
No.
No.
What? No!
Oh my gosh.
Dude, we might have to
That
cut.
was
We might have to
I'm
wild.
so
cut this guy.
depressed. All
I didn't know
right,
this was that
fine.
important to you.
He's an alcoholic.
Ah,
He wanted to brand and torture the slaves. No, the people we saved.
The slaves.
Like
I never
Guntentog.
said
No, like
torture.
Jens. Not you. I'm talking about Guntentog.
Oh yeah, Guntentog.
And that's just like you. But the deal breaker really is that he's not down for a group sesh.
I know, right?
Well, they were thieves.
All
That's
right,
a
all
little
right, all right.
different. I like you
What?
guys, but not that much.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I was just playing with you.
You
It
should
was
at
a
least
test.
wrap into the emotional extremes. The things you don't
Yes.
like, literally scalp them. The people you do like, maybe give them a tug.
Yeah, that's true and all, but like this was a test to see like if you were like just a suck up or like a independent thinker, you know?
I wouldn't mind if he was a little bit of a suck up, though.
Yeah, suck
Of course you wouldn't
That's what I'm
mind.
saying.
Yeah.
I thought we were still at the hand job, but I mean, if you insist, my brother.
No, like Guntentog said no, so I have to like give my speech like as if he said no. If he said
Right.
yes, I would have been down for it, obviously, but like he said no.
You're very diplomatic, pig.
I like you had to like do the best case scenario for the best fucking like as soon as you get the information for one thing, you have to act on it, you know?
That's what I respect
Like, you
about
can't
you.
just like be a like once you get new information, you can't just be like a what's it called? Like someone who like ignores the information and just acts like on their own base instincts.
It's
I don't
true.
know, like an
It's true.
animal.
Like an animal.
Like
I
an
have no
animal?
fucking clue.
That's really funny from you.
Anyways,
Really
like,
funny.
let's move on with our lives.
All right. What's the plan?
Well, I guess we're gonna start traveling again, aren't
Yeah, I
we?
think we're
Yep.
getting ready.
Well,
Yeah,
I
the
thought you were
caravan
going to
leaves at
identify our
10.
tattoos at the very least.
What time is
But-
it?
Yeah, I already did that.
It's like 6 in the morning.
Oh,
Oh, why
Did
are
we-
we up so early?
Because you guys woke up from nightmares,
So
so
I
you're
can
all
identify.
panicked.
Oh, well, not all of us woke
Yeah,
up. from
everyone-
Not all of you.
nightmares.
Okay,
Yeah.
the rest of you sleep
Alright,
in a few
alright.
hours.
Oh, thank
but
you.
you know, me and
Go to
Jens
sleep,
and
you
Greg were probably
crybabies.
talking.
I'm talking to the adults here.
Yeah,
By the way,
grown-ups are-
everyone
grown-ups
else is
are up.
asleep.
Grown-ups.
Only the adults are talking.
The adults, we can like pack up the room and get a little bit of breakfast, and you kids can sleep in.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
thank
you
you.
go do that. I'll identify everything
You
while
go do
everyone's
that. Okay,
eating and
alright.
shit. I'm gonna fast
You're gonna
until
fast.
noon, and then I'm gonna eat twice as much as everyone else.
That's big. That's huge.
Because you shit twice as much.
Big shit.
Mhm, mhm. It's good for you.
So, does identify say anything about our tattoos, or is it just the same as what we expect?
No, it does. It tells you what they are. For Hunwut, are you guys starting with anybody in specific? Should I?
Ping me, ping
Alright.
me.
Well, I said I would do Hunwut, and then myself, and then the potions, and that inscription dagger.
Person, Salah.
Okay. For Hunwut, you discover that the tattoo has kind of taken on a pretty large pair of antlers. It spirals up about halfway to his calf. And they are dinged up and like
Who's
chipped.
typing?
Someone's typing aggressively.
I know.
Um,
Oh, they stopped now.
Oh,
I know,
my bad,
sorry,
my
go
bad,
back.
guys. I was just jerking off right there. But
Oh
go
no,
on.
the keyboard.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
recording. I was
I was
recording what
straight
Hayley was saying
jerking it.
about my tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just
Oh,
confused.
I was trying to
Alright.
save you
Click,
from
click,
that,
click,
John.
click, click.
Just let me take the fucking
Furious?
fall next time, bro.
You gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened. It's a tattoo of bravery.
Cause you're small.
I get what?
Advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Damn, my ass got double advantage on being frightened. Let's go.
What the
I
fuck?
know you already have
Nice.
that.
Oh,
How does
shit.
that work? You have to roll 3 times now?
Yeah. Yes. I didn't realize you had that. Whoopsies. Didn't read enough
Do a
of the
plus
wiki.
5 to frightened
How about
checks.
this? You can choose another status effect if you'd like to be.
I don't even
have
know what the
advantage
options
on
are,
saving
so I'm
throw.
not really like worried about
It's
it.
conditions. So if there's like a condition that you'd like to really avoid, like paralyzed or grappled.
Paralyzed is a
or...
good
Alright.
one.
I'll do that.
No. Wait, John,
Restrained is also a
don't
good
pick
one.
anything. Just say I don't know what I want to pick, and then like whenever
And then
she
whichever
says
comes
you have to
in.
make a
Yeah,
saving
yeah.
throw,
The next
you
one that comes
say
up at a
I
really
picked
important
that
moment.
one.
Whoa,
No,
yeah, I
choose
remember.
now.
I don't know. I guess I'll just
No,
do
no. Like whenever like she says you have to make a saving throw for it, say that one, and then like whenever it's a different one, say, oh yeah, I choose that one, not the
Change
other
my
one.
mind.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
there's a lot of good ones. Like
Hayley
Charmed is
won't
probably also
remember.
good. I don't know. Poison might be good.
No, do something like stupid, like drowning. That way you can't drown ever.
Or do disadvantage or advantage on being unconscious, so you get advantage to go
I
down.
saw that fucking is crazy, bro.
Maybe like dying, so that way you can't die ever.
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
get advantage on death thoughts?
Death saving throws.
No, I'll probably just do like grappled or restrained or paralyzed. Let me think.
I'd say grappled is probably the least helpful of them.
The least? Everyone's tried to grab the small guy.
Yeah,
It's
but
true. It
being
did just happen
grappled
in
doesn't
that
really
fight.
do anything.
Yeah, restrained is the one that's banned.
Alright.
Yeah, if
But
you're
I don't wanna
if you're
just, like-
grappled, you just can't move. That's like a it.
I don't want
You
to
just
just
get advantage. It's not like
cheat
it
and-
solves it
yeah.
immediately.
That's true. Is it fine if I get advantage on restrained, or is that doing too
Yeah.
much? Because I don't want to like
No, that's
go
fine.
crazy.
No,
Okay.
it's called Scar of Bravery, so I'm assuming anything that requires being brave is gonna be fine in my book.
I can also just keep the being frightened one. That's fine with me too. If you
No.
would rather that.
I would rather not have to figure out what the fuck that means in terms of like
Yeah,
your
double
natural
advantage
ability.
isn't a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's fine. Restraint is fine. Restraint checks or
So advantage
checks for
against.
being
So like when someone
restrained.
tries to restrain me, I have advantage on the roll.
Yes, yeah. Which will probably help you out quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Would have come in
And
handy earlier.
then Vartan, you said that you were checking for your tattoo next.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you had this shield of fortress or the mark of fortress, right?
I have no idea
Prior?
what that is. No, I did not.
What
I
did
think
yours
I
do?
discovered that on someone else though.
Oh, that might have been Deos. It gives you an ability. I just can't remember.
Mine
I think
is
that was
advantage
on that was on Hunwut,
initiate.
right?
Oh, initiation.
What?
Yeah.
Initiative. Me and
Yeah.
Deo had the same tattoo.
Yeah.
Basically, we both got
Yeah.
an
Oh, you had the
initiative
same.
bonus.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys
yes.
are twinning.
Okay.
I think the
it.
fortress one was on what's her name? That bunny? No, the cat girl. That
Erin?
Erin?
was peeping
Yes.
on. Yeah, Erin. That was her tattoo.
No, Ookiyo did the peeping.
Yes, he did.
No.
Yeah, no, like, Ookiyo. Yeah, that's right.
Actually, yeah, he did peep on her. That's right.
No, I was supportive of his actions.
Like, I don't know what I would have done in that situation, but like Ookiyo did it, so I don't have to think about it.
True.
That's the most base shit you ever said, brother. Not your business anymore, I guess. Now you can just, instead of worrying about how you would have been, you can just say, damn, what a piece of shit. Fuck, I would never do that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? Like
Would
I
have
could just
never did
condemn
that.
Ookiyo no matter what now.
Exactly. No matter what he did, if he left, you could be like, Debbie would never call my ass leaving, bro. What if she killed herself?
Yeah.
Fuck, what a piece of
Exactly. Like
shit.
if Ookiyo fucking like called the cops on her for like exposing herself to the public, I would have been like, what the fuck, bro? That's just like something like she's allowed to do.
Yeah.
Right?
You would have been like that.
And like exactly, bro.
There's no real
Yeah,
losing when you don't do anything.
your +1 becomes a +2.
Wait,
It was
plus
already
one to what?
+2.
Or I'm sorry, +3. Oopsies. I got the scale
Wait,
wrong.
+3 to what?
Initiative. It's just it bumps up.
Oh,
one.
I thought it was dick length. Fuck.
Wow.
+1 foot.
Ah, it's just as good.
God, you're be so speedy now, as far as initiative goes. And then what was the next thing you wanted to identify? The vials.
Yeah, the potions
Okay.
that we got off of whoever. Jonesy?
Yes. Let me
Yes.
Oh, and the inscription dagger.
Yes.
I want to make sure it's
Same
if it's good. I want to know what it says.
For which one? Sorry, I
Inscription
didn't hear the last
dagger.
part. Oh, dagger. Got it. The dagger is plain. It doesn't appear to be magically imbued with anything. The inscription does not appear to be in any language that they should speak, though. So you assume that it was stolen, but you don't know for certain. It looks dwarvish in origin. It is a stone dagger, made of like a polished obsidian.
Can any of us read it?
All right.
Do any of you speak dwarvish?
No.
No, but
So,
isn't there a spell for that for reading other languages?
I don't remember if anybody has it. I know there's other.
I think
Someone
I
has
would
one that can
have it.
understand any language.
That's specifically for written ones.
Oh, right, that's true.
No, I
That's
thought it
I
was
not
thought
for
Dale
spoken.
had something like that.
There's
Oh,
something
wait,
like
I thought
you
the
can
one that they
read
had
other
was for
languages
spoken.
still.
Because we've had
You're
to
right,
have
you're right,
people
you're
like
right, you're right,
translate
you're
for
right.
us. Yeah.
We have had to have people translate for us. That's damn true.
Yeah.
But
I
then
thought
after the
sign
potions-
language meant like written language, not like signing, like American Sign Language.
No.
Because like American Sign Language is only an American. Like other races don't have sign language, right?
They do.
They do. They just
Why'd
have
you
D&D.
say,
other
why'd
ones.
you say races instead of
Other
countries?
races.
No, I meant
Great-
like a D&D.
Great American
I
race.
said D&D afterwards.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
No, but I don't know, man.
in Minecraft. But no, there's other races that use gestural language versus like spoken language.
I guess bees do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
These do. But as far as the potions go, one of them is a potion of fire breath. The other is a oil of slipperiness.
Oh,
What do you got?
he was trying to get oiled up.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
You can call me anytime.
Oh,
You're off.
don't play. You won't even jerk the gang.
I know. Now all of a sudden he wants to get oiled up.
Being oiled up is a lot different than jerking the gang.
Oh, you're just not a giver. You're trying to get oiled up all but
I
now
will
you, like,
say
your pecs and your
Hunwut
ass.
has been,
I see
like-
how it is. I see how it is.
A lot
You're
of
trying to get
people
us to
have
wanna,
been trying
like,
to
you.
Go
grab
down the
Hunwut,
water slide
so-
faster than all of us. I see.
What were you
I'd say
saying,
a
Robbie?
lot of people have been trying to grapple Hunwut, so he wants to
I
be
could get
slippery.
greasy with it. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, if you want to oil up Hunwut's
I
cock,
could
that's
go
up
into
to
a-
you.
I
I don't
could
want
go
to
into
do
a
that.
fight, strip myself down, oil up, and say, "Grab me now."
You could probably just strip yourself down and then say that. It'd probably be good enough.
And,
for her.
just
and
strip
like
myself
when we
down.
go for the vampires, we like cover ourselves in garlic every place except for our cocks, and we're naked.
No, I'm putting. Right. You want him to go to your cock. I get you.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna bite, right? They're not gonna
Yeah.
suck.
That's
Well,
what I
they'll bite-
want.
They'll
and
bite
suck.
and then suck.
Bite and then suck,
They're
yeah.
biting and sucking at the
If,
same
if,
time.
if the fan goes in
Right.
sort of at the base, and most of the shaft's getting the suck, really.
Like,
Yeah.
like best case scenario, they bite at your base with their whole mouth, and they're sucking, and the sucking motion like
Exactly.
sucks your cock
they're
too.
doing crazy work on the tip.
Exactly. I mean, they're getting all their blood they need because like all the blood is going to their cock.
Right.
Like as
Plus,
soon as
yeah,
like
you're
it
gonna
goes
have-
there, they're sucking it out, but it keeps going there.
You're gonna have the
Like,
absolute
yeah.
nuttiest bone of your life for them sucking your whole blood down there.
Exactly. And they're gonna drink so much cum and blood combined, they'll die.
Combined, little known secret: cum and blood combined.
Because you ate the
poisonous.
garlic.
Because you ate the. It's true. It's true.
Everything he's saying does make sense.
There's not enough garlic in your blood. And there's not enough garlic in your cum. When you mix it together, that's one whole garlic.
Exactly.
And that's a
Oh,
nuclear
man.
explosion.
Nuclear explosion.
Alright, vampires will never get us again.
Where's the innovators for coming up with that plan?
I don't know.
Are you guys like having this conversation while everybody else is asleep? Just like philosophical.
This is an
Yeah, but we're
adult
like,
conversation.
Mix the vampire, the vampire sucking into the blood and the cum, and then you kill them.
You kill him.
Oh, what the fuck are you guys saying?
Go back to sleep, child.
None of your business.
Elliot has been up and on the porch of the hut for a little bit now.
Well, I'll go talk to Elliot.
The rest of you guys are slowly starting to wake up as the sun filters in through the curtains.
Potion de soufflé inflammé. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, I just copy pasted it from the DM's guide. Elliot is enjoying a cup of what appears to be like some kind of tea on the deck. He's watching the sunrise
Nice.
over the water.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. He kind of pulls out a chair that's next to him. He says, "Do you want a seat?"
Yeah, sure. I can sit down or whatever.
Can I sit too?
Yeah, you can sit too. You sit on Hunwut's lap, kind of squish
Yeah.
him. There's only one other
I
chair.
I think really we've got this order reversed, my brother.
No, this feels right.
This feels right to you? Okay.
Yeah. I'm comfy. Are you?
Oh yeah, man, just doing great. How's that sunrise looking from over there? Can't really see past
Beautiful.
your back, but awesome stuff. Yeah.
Isn't Elliot? This is beautiful.
He kind of chuckles and he says, "Yes, it's quite nice. Now, let your brother see the sunset."
He's not my brother.
Thank you, Dad.
I'll never call that man my brother.
He laughs. He's like, "If you want to be my son, you have to love all of your siblings."
No. I'm the one with father issues. I'm the one that asked you to.
That's true. I do have a loving and alive father off on the countryside.
Well,
You can't have two dads.
That's.
Oh, you're not. You're against gay
on
marriage
the
now.
contrary.
Wow. Do you know what year this
Elliot
is?
gay married my dad.
Elliot gay married my dad. Elliot, you would love my dad.
I'm sure I would.
We would welcome you into the family.
Pops. He says, "If this is a tactic to get me to marry your father, I'm afraid it won't work. I'm happily taken."
Hell yeah.
Shut
Hell
up.
yeah, you are. What?
No one asked you. I'm talking to my dad.
That's my dad.
Yeah, it is, but I'm gonna get under your skin about it.
Boys, if you don't stop fighting, I'll send you indoors.
You'll send me indoors?
Yes, if you don't stop fighting.
What do you mean
What
you'll
does
send me
endorse mean?
indoors?
Back inside, where you can't watch the sunset with or sunrise with me.
Why?
Because you're being rude.
I'm not being rude.
Sure.
He's trying to egg me on.
You bullying your brother.
Do I need you to switch places?
Maybe.
Elliot, is it my turn on the Xbox today?
I mean, it's your turn to not be sitting in the chair. If you'd like to get up.
I can't get up. I got this guy on me.
I know. I'm asking him to let you up so that he can sit in the seat and you can sit on his lap. That way, it's a little bit easier.
What the?
Wow, that's such a big braid.
He kind of like grimaces and he's like, I guess you could sit on my lap.
Really?
Theo, if you'd like, just be careful.
Really,
Just be
Dad?
careful.
Whoa.
His
Oh
nose kind of
boy.
wrinkles.
Oh boy.
I've always wanted to sit on your lap.
Oh gosh. I made a terrible mistake. Elliot kind of and like tries to situate himself in like the most advantageous way. And you guys
Be
kind of
strong,
sit
Elliot.
there, and he like you can feel his like thighs start to tremble for like a few seconds. He's trying his hardest, but he is just a little bunny guy.
If I can do it, you can do it, Elliot.
That's true.
And he sips on his tea, trying to like play it off as not being difficult. But eventually the sun rises and it becomes too bright to sit on that side of the house, so he kind of pats your shoulder-ish area and like says, "All right, bud, I gotta get up and get ready for today."
Sport.
All right, Dad. I'm ready to go.
I'm so glad, hun. Let's pack up the wagon.
Yeah, let's do it.
He heads inside, and the rest of you guys have now kind of woken up at your own pace. Is there anything you guys want to do in the Oasis before heading out?
No?
Nah.
Guntentog, you don't want to try to meet up with that girl?
With
Really?
Willa? Nah.
What
What are we?
Gone.
Well, if she's, well, it depends. We're right next to the watering hole, right?
I mean, yeah, you guys are on the Oasis.
All right. Do I see her?
Make a perception check.
Oh
Let's see,
man.
you got eyes on you or not?
Well, I'll find out right now. Nah, I did that wrong.
Yes, you did.
21.
I guess I missed it. 15.
15.
Like 15, 20 minutes of the morning, you don't see any sign of her. You kind of glance out every now and then just to see if she's happening to wake up or walk around. And like
You are lurking.
on the third or
Whoa, I
fourth
wasn't saying
check,
I'm looking. I'm taking a glance.
yeah, every now and then you just glance out to see if you catch her. And eventually you do, and you see her kind of quietly and quickly close a door behind her, and then pull her jacket up past her face and move through the crowds on the other side of the oasis.
She hiding from you?
Yeah, I could take a hint. All right.
Yeah.
Elliot has finished loading up the wagon, and you guys can see that he has made himself a little cushion out of some of the extra alfalfa that's fallen off to cushion him while he drives the little carriage. But yeah, you guys are all set to go, unless there's anything else you guys want to do before heading out to my alley for the first time in a little while.
Yeah.
Do we
I'm
want to
good.
keep all the weapons we got off them?
Sure. Might as well.
Well, like if
Okay.
you don't want them, I'll take them.
Okay, yeah, if you want them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of them.
I don't know what he's gonna do with all of them.
I don't know what he's gonna do
Well,
with all of them.
I'm gonna fucking use my spell on them and turn them into something else.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's...
Or you can
except
just
keep that one that we
let
can't
people-
read. Keep that one dagger. We can't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
It's not magical because I
Yeah, but I
guess
want to know what it
identify on it.
says. It might say something.
Of course, it might say. We could have asked those fucking the people we took it off of what it said.
I don't think they knew.
They probably didn't know.
They probably didn't know.
Okay.
Astute
Okay,
observation.
then.
Thank you. You've convinced me.
Yeah, but they might have. What if it was in half orc and none of us know half orc?
What if?
Huh.
Well, there's no fucking what ifs now.
Well, they're not
Well,
dead. They're we could just
yeah.
talk to them.
No, they're dead. They're gonna die on their way home.
What if they do? That'd be kind of tragic.
No,
Yeah,
like
we
for
did take
real,
all
they
their
could.
weapons.
On our way back, we're
We
gonna
did
go
take-
past their fucking
We took
corpses.
all of their weapons. We beat
take all
like
their-
2 of them up near death.
Well, you healed them a bit.
I healed them 2d8. That's
You
true.
guys do see that Sanbrynn is like trudging her way to the wagon, still wrapped in like the Airbnb's blanket, like exhausted,
Airbnb's
like basically
Yeah.
feeling that shit.
Sanbrynn, you have to leave that, Sanbrynn. Sanbrynn.
Sanbrynn, it's alright.
Sanbrynn, they're gonna charge Elliot extra.
Chuckles.
Sorry, I'm
Elliot can take it.
I'm like actively falling asleep right now.
No, you're good. We're wrapping up right now.
I'm
Shweeby.
sleepy. Sleepy is right.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Sanbrynn?
I don't think Sanbrynn didn't sleep very well.
Yeah. I saw the fucking deer lady again.
Yeah.
Man, she was busy last night, huh?
Oh.
Did she do anything
Yeah,
special
yeah.
for you, or was she just like? Could you
She was just she was just kind of a creep, and asked me to get rid of what's the crossbow hair girl?
Ruby.
Ruby and Sunday.
And you said that in range of her father, or yes or no?
Well, Sanbrynn's
Hopefully
tired.
not.
So
No.
it's probably yes. I guess it kind of depends.
Oh, is really? She said
Still
that.
loading up the
course,
cart. You guys
no.
are still walking on your way to the cart. So I
Okay.
if you don't want to say it in front of Elliot, that's fine. It's
I would
only one
certainly
point of
rather not.
exhaustion. Yeah. You're kind of whispering it to them as you are covering your face with the blanket, dragging
She,
it
like-
through the dirt.
Like commanded you, or like just wanted it dead?
She just wanted it dead.
You should probably tell Ruby that.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I
probably
agree.
should tell her that.
Tell Ruby that your mom wants her to like die or whatever. And also, maybe we should tell Ruby that means she's doing a great job if Iman is mad at her. So
That's true.
That's very true.
Yeah, but maybe like tell her to dial it back a little bit, be on like the more down low side of it things.
Well, I don't think
But
that's
if
gonna
Amon-
change anything now.
Yeah, if Amon already knows it, then Amon already knows it.
Yeah,
Just doing something for Amon works. Does she like make you do it, or convince you to do it, or why would anyone do what she wants?
I don't know. Couldn't tell
You
you.
already got the boon. She already saved your life. It's not like she's dangling that over you.
No, I agree. I have yet to do anything for Amon, so I don't and like I have not been compelled to do it, so it's like, why should I?
Well, we
Yeah,
can
exactly.
maybe
It's like-
see how that changes once we get back to Ovkar.
Yeah.
For real. Like, if Amon just like suddenly decides to kill you or whatever, I can just revivify you back to life. So like, don't do anything for Amon, you know?
True. So
True,
true.
real and true.
So real and so
Yeah,
true.
I will save a spell slot just for that.
That's
Thank you.
heroic of you.
That is so heroic.
You guys kind of moving your way towards the wagon. Elliot motions to you guys to hop on as he takes his seat up at the front. Says, "All right,
Yes,
kids,
sir.
we're ready."
Yes.
I'm
All right.
Bluey.
You're
Pile
blue.
in. Bluey.
What happened?
Oh, ready. Haha.
Ah, I see. I was thinking about the show.
Me too.
I-
My brain immediately went to the little cartoon doggies.
I don't get it.
Got
I'm
him.
still thinking of that.
You guys finish out the early morning by slowly but surely making your way out of the oasis through the silty kind of shifting sand beneath the wheels. The horses have an easy enough time getting up the slope, and you are back onto the beaten path. And in the distance, pretty close, you can see the expanse of Mayale with its mountain range just directly behind it, and you can see kind of the tunnel approaching from this side. Yeah, we'll pick up there next week. Basically,
Yeah.
recap wise, you guys got to finish up your evening at the Tiki Bar, saved Sanbrynn from near death, drowning in the oasis, paid your tab, and gave a ridiculous tip, which a group of people picked up on in the bar. Beat you outside, and then waited for one of you to stumble out drunkenly.
And then
In this
attempted to
case,
beat me outside.
It was Hunwut.
Well, after he rolled
who-
down a hill acting like
Yeah, attempted to place all four of his limbs into the glass souvenir
In
boot
retrospect,
bottles.
for that whole fight, was I not like still stuck in one of those boots?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
absolutely were. I should have given you a disadvantage or something, but the mental
That's
image of it
right.
was great.
All of
Guess
all
I
of
didn't
you
do
were
a lot of
drunk, too.
moving.
No, yeah, you kind of just stood where you were and got beat up and then beat up. But
Stuck on your cock.
Yep.
well, I
Big and-
did say ankle. I did say foot.
Yeah, but you also said I put one on like every, like, I don't know, forearm sized. And you know, I got a piece down there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's,
God.
Yeah. Like halflings, like, or whatever whom it is, they have proportional cocks to humans, you know.
so true.
God.
Interesting.
This is
Interesting.
the next conversation on the way to my and Elliot's just kind of tired. But you guys pretty handily beat them pretty quickly. Not even enough time to
Yeah,
get
man.
anybody else into the fight.
Nothing even went wrong in that fight.
Hunwut suffered a little bit of damage, but as he had fallen down the hill, it made sense that he was the one jumped first. You
It
guys
did.
made them to tied them up, made them promise to use the money that you'd be kind of giving them to start back to Ovkar. Just made them promise that they weren't gonna rob people anymore.
Did not to scalp or brand them or cut off 5 fingers or.
You did
any
cut
other
off
stuff.
their hair.
Why did I say 5 fingers? I just suggested one between all 3 of them.
No, you started with no way.
I thought it was
no
like
way,
3 for
never mind.
hands.
Someone started
yeah.
with cut off all their hands, so
Yeah,
true.
it's like
Yeah.
obviously
Someone, but it
Keith
wasn't
wanted to
Guntentog.
kill them as like take their cocks off or whatever and shove them in their
Keith-
throats.
Keith did want to do that.
I don't know, but
What?
Keith did like incite
I
violence.
think you mean
I heard him
Grisham.
saying it. I heard him saying it. No, actually, it was Keith.
Anywho, with that lengthy discussion of fucking
Of
torture
fucking.
methods.
We also
no.
had one of those.
It's not
No.
torture. It's rehabilitation.
The
Oh my
three of
God.
them.
It's also still torture.
God, when he's right, he's right.
Jonesy, Sazra, and
Don't my dumb little hyena who's kind of old.
a guy. The three of them promised to head back to Ofkar, get in contact with you whenever you did return. And then you learn that they had originally worked as transporters for the original shipment of pollen from Mayale to Nehemiah's farm, which was an important little bit of information.
I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, they weren't aware, it seems. But they certainly did it, and they met the centaur, saw what you assumed to be Amorous at the garrison there in Mayale. And then you, after that, went back to the room. I'm trying to think, did something else happen between that? You guys were originally going to milk, decided against it.
Yeah, we just said
decided
let's
to
go back
turn
to
in
the
for the
room.
night. Elliot was sleeping. You snooped on his book. It was a romance on the ocean.
I love that for him.
And the rest of you guys went to sleep. Some of you guys slept better than others. Deo, you kind of didn't suffer the effects, despite feeling kind of the chill come over you. You were able to get a full night's sleep. The rest of you guys, oh no, you rolled well enough. Deo didn't feel anything. Jens had a dream about the mirror images and drowning in the ocean atop a big swirling mass of waves. Sanbrynn had a sleep paralysis demon that left her somewhat alone until it sat on the edge of her bed and let her know that she would need to get rid of Ruby, the Harengan dream kind of warrior that you guys have met previously, who's protecting people from Iman's influence in the dream realm. And then Hunwut got a mark wrapped around his ankle up to about halfway to his calf. Again, same thing, sleep paralysis, but ended with a cold, kind of slimy, wet hand on the ankle, which is
You should dry her shit next time she touches me.
kind of hard to dry flayed skin, typically.
Just dry it, really.
Well, she'll blot herself with some paper towels.
Yeah.
Like a chicken breast.
She can't like cure herself, you know what I mean? Just sort of like make her sort of more of a jerky person.
Maybe she likes it
What
like
do you
that.
mean?
Jerky person.
Maybe
mean,
she
like,
likes
Fry
the
her
moisture.
fucking.
Just dry herself
Or-
out. Hang herself out to dry.
Like,
Exactly.
3 to 8 months.
I mean, if she's gonna be
Um,
touching on me, then at least like, against my consent, at least do it nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Sanbrynn
I
woke
don't
up
know,
with a point
man.
of exhaustion. The rest of you guys slept enough to not suffer that. Deo and Hunwut hung out with Elliot for a brief sunrise. Hunwut was little spoon for a second on the single chair out there, before Elliot reluctantly let Deo sit on his lap, loaded up the cart, and Sanbrynn is lets everybody know what Iman had mentioned. Jens got to identify some of the objects, as well as the tattoos, figured out that he now is even speedier when it comes to initiating a fight, and Hunwut is somewhat protected from being restrained as easily.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I think where we're gonna leave off. You guys are leaving the oasis and you're heading down towards the tunnel side of Mayale, which you will be at in a number of hours, probably like 4.
Elliot tried to make Deo call me his brother. That shit was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was dumb.
Yeah,
That was
fucked,
a
bro.
momentum.
I didn't do it.
The most
You
I
didn't do
care.
it. Your
Didn't.
dad likes me better.
That is cap. That's so cap. He
No,
loves
but
me.
like for
He does not play
real, like
favorites.
Except for with me,
the
though, because I'm his
dude
favorite.
jerked off in the fucking carriage, and Elliot made him sit next to him.
That's true. Elliot did want to be all up on him.
Oh my god.
Elliot wanted to smell his cock.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Little
man.
rabbit
No.
knows. He knows what's
Good
up.
night. No, good night. We're not talking about this anymore.
I've
I
been
could
You're not
be-
thinking
taking
I
about
could
this
my whole
be-
for like a
little
whole
character.
week, and this is the
No.
only thing that makes sense.
I could be
Elliot wants to
his
fuck Hunwut.
dashing sailor coming in
Oh
to
my
swoop
Oh
him
my
up.
god.
Oh, for
No.
real.
Shirtless
and
Think about
everything.
it.
No more fan
Scimitar on my
fiction.
hip.
Oh no, this isn't fan fiction. This is for real.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
we're still playing. And
not
who
playing, we're
fucked
done. That was the
Elliot so
recap.
hard?
Nope, you're right. This
Alright.
is serious.
This is serious.
Yeah.
Serious. No,
My
that's
bad
it.
for messing around. Alright,
No,
Hunwut,
you're
how do you
fine.
fuck Elliot?
No.
Listen, yeah, if I can fuck
Up
if
and
I can
down.
fuck Elliot, then I can fuck Samantha. That's God's plan.
No.
Yeah,
Nice.
and that way you can fuck them both, and then like it's not wrong.
Then I'm more of like a marital helper, really.
Yeah,
I'm just sort of bringing
yeah,
them
yeah,
together.
like-
Oh my god.
That's a shared experience.
You're
to get
kind
my-
of like
my
their
hog.
coach.
Exactly. Yeah, they definitely need help.
Yeah,
Haven't been able to figure that one out, I would say, despite the kids.
but like they figured it out, but they lost their magic, and now you're there to reignite.
True. Yeah, they're washed, and I have to revive their career.
Because they're old.
Are we
I-
done here?
Yes, we're done.
Yeah.
Now we're
That's
gonna
little
do for the next
canon,
half
right?
hour.
Talk to you guys soon. Good game.
Bye.
Alright.